Okay, looks like things are live. As usual, just gotta wait and make sure everything pops up over here on the YouTube side of things, and then talk to myself for a little bit because people don't normally show up right as soon as these lives happen. I get it. And I don't think anybody who actually watches the replays really starts from the beginning. I usually try to put in there that you can skip to whatever timestamp makes sense and then go from there. But, you know, I never really asked, so that's just my assumption. But we'll see. Give it a few minutes and maybe some people will jump in here. I see Chip was saying something earlier. I'll make sure to come chat with you, man. All right, cool. Well, hopefully he remembers what time this is going on and he pops in. I mean, past his hatred for Gold Dust, he seems like a pretty all right guy. Hey, hey, E1, what's going on, man? I'm breaking all kind of work rules. Hey, we've all been there, you know. It's you do what you're supposed to do as much as you can, but at the end of the day, you also got to leave a little room in there for yourself, right? I'm going to go ahead and pin this link up here at the top in case anybody wants to jump in, open door policy as usual. Sean Ayala, what's going on? I think you popped in late to one of my last lives or something. I think I remember you doing that. So hey, what I missed? Like the whole show. But yeah, man, it's I don't remember what all is on night one of this show, but night two is looking pretty good. But I mean, hey, we're on one for now, so we're just gonna work with what we got. But I want to say that the first up was who is this? Okay, they got one of those live bands going on tonight, so that's kind of cool. I don't think I've ever, I don't think any of the takeovers that I've been to had actual live bands though. Maybe I just got unlucky. Just came back from practice. What were you practicing? I mean, I don't want to get all in your business, but since it's halfway out there, I mean, I am a little curious. Yeah, I don't know who this woman is. I never know who these people are. But I will say that NXT usually has the better music choices than Raw lately. I mean, Raw used to be on top, as far as who they'd have for entrance music or the music they'd have for the different pay-per-views and stuff. But now it's just bad. And I don't know what happened. I remember going to WrestleMania, when was Orlando? 33? WrestleMania 33, and I'm watching the show, then now Pitbull, and I'm like, so? My mom was crazy excited though. Apparently she's a huge Pitbull fan. Didn't know that. Neither did my sister. We both found out right there. She's screaming her little heart out, like, oh my God, it's Pitbull. I don't know, man. I don't know where it came from. I just know that she is apparently all about that dude. And it looks like this is just the anthem. So the national anthem, America's anthem or whatever. She's not actually playing a real song. So I don't know, maybe this isn't a real band then. Maybe it's just some person. But the sound is off, so who knows? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I see we got a few people in here watching. I do appreciate that. Again, you guys could be doing any of a million other things. And a lot of those things are probably more entertaining than this. I'll be completely honest. But the fact that you're here is pretty awesome. And so now there's a big thunderstorm type of thing going on. Gives you that Undertaker vibe, you know what I mean? Let's see. Met Pitbull, great guy. He is Cuban, raised in Miami. Oh, where'd you meet him? Was he just around, just randomly or something? I can't say I've ever met any celebrities just randomly. Every time it's been I won't not necessarily expected, but it's been at a place where famous people are. At Comic-Con, I've met some people. At the WrestleMania weekends and stuff, I've seen people just kind of walking around or whatever. I remember seeing Al Snow because we were both on the same flight once to Comic-Con. I was like, hey, that's Al Snow. I didn't want to interrupt him, because I mean, he wasn't doing anything. He was just kind of hanging out in the terminal. But I didn't want to go up and be all, hey man, I'm a huge fan. What does everybody want? I figured he's probably getting enough of that. When I see famous people, that's the only thing I think of. And the one time that I truly regret having that mindset was when I could have met Stan Lee because he was just hanging out in front of a hotel. Nobody saw him. I was like, hey, that's Stan Lee over there. He was like maybe 20 feet away or something. And I could have walked over there, talked to the guy, but I just kind of left him alone, you know? And then I did see him the next day or later that day at a panel. I was like front row. He was talking about He-Man things. So I was there for that, but it would have been cool, to actually have gone and met him and stuff. Backstage concert, my mom won tickets from the ring. Oh, that's pretty cool. Have I ever been to? I don't think I've ever had like backstage access. No, wait, yes I have. Insane Clown Posse, Riddle Box Tour, 2016. Yeah, I got a picture with the guys and stuff. So that was pretty cool. I've met other bands, but it wasn't like backstage meet and greets. It was just like sometimes they're just hanging out, They're like, hey, come on over and talk to us. We're just hanging out too. I think the first time I saw William Control, which was in Richmond at the Canal Club, he was just kind of hanging around. Was he? It's funny how you say, like, you saying he was very short. It's funny how that works, because like I'll see people sometimes and like they'll look taller or they'll just seem like they're taller or bigger or whatever, and then you see them and they're like you're my size. Like, that's very deceptive what you guys do. And then there's some people that you see and then like in person, like, that dude's like a lot bigger than I would have expected, because even like Shawn Michaels, I mean, I know he's not like a huge dude, but like I saw him, I was like, guy looks because you see him like against the Undertaker and it looks like a smaller man, but I mean everybody does compared to the Undertaker, but I look at him and I'm like, huh, he's a little bigger, a little meatier than one might expect, because he looks so, again, compared to all the other wrestling folks, looks kind of small, For me, at least, I'm 6'3". Okay, so yeah, well, you're up there in height. You're like, what? I think Brock Lesnar, maybe. I think he's around that height. Maybe Triple H, something like that. Yeah, Brock Lesnar is one of those guys that, I mean, don't get me wrong, dude, he's a big dude, but you would think he was taller than 6'3", because he just seems so like menacing and stuff when he's standing there. So let's see, we got what is this, Kushida and Pete Dunne right now. Looks like it's going to start off as kind of like a real deal sort of wrestling, technical grappling match, which is good because they both do well in that aspect of things. And I always thought that was very entertaining. I think that's why I was like such a big like Chris Benoit fan and stuff like that, because you watch them just like contorting arms and stuff. And then in the more modern era, you have like the Zack Sabre Juniors and stuff. So you see them and it's like, okay, well, that's what's going on here. But how this match is going to play out, though, I kind of want to. I would like to see Kushida win because I feel like he should. I just, for some reason, don't think he will. I don't know why. It's just something about, sometimes you just kind of have that feeling. You're like not sure where it's coming from. But Pete Dunne, he's had a little momentum behind him. I mean, once the little thing that he had going on broke up with like Oney Lorcan and the other guy and Pat and McAfee, once that kind of stopped, he did kind of just find himself like drifting in the wind, so to speak. But it wasn't that long ago, so maybe he's still good for getting a little bit of a push here. I don't know, man. Oh, I did say I was gonna open some shoes. Where's that knife though? There it is. But yeah, so I don't know. What do you guys think? I know there's some people out there, and I get it that so I'm not gonna harp on the whole thing. Like, oh, if you're in there, you got to comment, because like I hang out in lives all the time, and I'm just there, not saying anything, just listening or watching. Or maybe I'm cleaning up or something. So I get it, man. Like, just the fact that there's some people watching, I'm good enough. That's good enough for me. But yeah, so and I'm also going to be here for a while, and it's usually like a good while before people start jumping in because I think it's still early in some time zones, and then there's people that are just busy, or people just don't want to be here, which is fine too. But I got nothing else going on, so I'm sitting here. I mean, I've recorded some reviews earlier. I could be editing right now, but uh, I'm probably going to use Friday as my editing day. I was supposed to have some videos out by now, but my allergies have been they've been winning the war over here, and I've just fallen victim to it. So I haven't really kind of felt like editing lately, only because it's just it just kind of sucks a little bit. But it is what it is. So let's see. Looks like still Kashida's got the upper hand for now, but we'll see what happens. But I'm actually a little surprised that they've really even been doing much with this guy, only because, well, I guess if this was the main roster, then I'd have to be surprised. NXT does usually have a pretty good track record, but they had him come in. He beat the Velveteen Dream, which I get it. Dream was kind of going through some stuff, so they probably needed to just kind of move him out of the picture for a little while, which sucks all the same, sure. But then he had, what was it? I think he had a match with Ciampa or Timothy Thatcher or something. Hey, Chip, what's going on, man? Who is? I'm just gonna click on it. I'm not sure who this is, but doesn't matter. Hello, Sean. How are you?
Yo, what's good?
Not a whole lot. Well, wait. Let me try that again. I'm doing all right, man. I'm used to seeing people say, "Oh, what's going on?" So I say, "Not a whole lot."
Yeah, no, it's
But
me, it's Shauna. Yeah, it's the same person. Don't worry.
okay, cool.
Yeah, how you been, brother?
Not too bad, man. Just sitting back, watching a little wrestling. What? Who said that? Oh, I don't know how, but like this Google thing on the phone gets triggered like all the freaking time.
Yeah, I mean,
Chip,
I heard
what's
you
going
say Pat McAfee, and that's my guy. And I was like, you know what? I gotta join real quick.
on? All right, hey, I appreciate that.
You know,
Yeah,
yeah, I mean, because he runs his own show for like the football and all that stuff.
okay. I
Yeah,
did hear about that because, well, through watching NXT is how I heard about that, right?
I
Because
mean, he has like a million, almost 2 million subs on YouTube. He has his own show on Sirius XM.
and that's it's funny how like people will come into like the wrestling world, and
Yeah,
someone like me will be like, oh, who's this guy? But like outside of that, like people who know them are like, no, that person, they carry some weight. They matter. You know what I
honestly, I
mean?
stopped watching wrestling when Lonzo and the Ball family came into it for a little bit. I was like, you know what? I can't take it
Oh
serious no more.
man, I completely forgot about the wow. Wow, yeah, I think everybody forgot about that, which is probably for the best.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? I can't take it serious no more because I feel like wherever LeVar goes, it just crashes and burns.
Because man, how long ago was that?
I was like 2017, 2018.
God, yeah,
It was like
because
right when Lonzo just joined the Lakers.
yeah, I remember all that. And then didn't he have like some crazy expensive shoes too or something?
Yeah, I actually bought them, which I regretted, and I sold them.
I mean,
They were
were
like a
they?
thousand. They were $1,000.
What was it? Man, I was thinking like 500 for some reason, but
No, it was a
dang.
thousand. Well, the one I think I'm pretty sure the one that I bought was the with the signature was 1,000.
Oh, okay. So they did two versions then.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, and wasn't there? Because I vaguely remember because this was before I was really like doing this type of stuff. I was still into the shoe thing, but weren't they like very much a copy of like a Kobe or something like that? Or there was
no,
something
no,
similar.
don't do that 'cause that's like a no. That's
Okay.
it. No, it wasn't even like no. Kobe's
Um.
are phenomenal basketball shoes, man. That was the traction on that. Look, the only reason it was so expensive is because the LeVar Ball made it that price. It was garbage. The quality was terrible. It wasn't even real leather. It was terrible.
And yeah, I would because I was looking at them like they are charging a lot for this. Like so, and I get if it's like a smaller independent endeavor, you got to you kind of got to do that to get your
Take
money
it like
back.
this. What is your least favorite shoe in your collection?
I have a pair of Jordan 6 lows.
All right. That is what that means to me. Those Lonzo shoes. That's what it means to me, basically.
Man, yeah, but that sucks though.
I think I'd rather wear those, those shoes with like the feet, those
Oh, like
feet shoes.
the toe shoe
Yeah,
thing?
I think I'd rather wear that than ever wear a
Man,
Lonzo Ball shoe again.
those were, I mean, I never tried a pair out for myself, but they just seemed very gimmicky. You know what I mean? Like
No, no doubt.
it seemed like one of those things was like, hey, this is gonna be cool right now. There's some stuff that comes out and then it's like
Well,
it's
how I look at
actually
it, look, I'm 16 now. I was a 13 kid. I was 13-year-old. I was an idiot. I was just in love with NBA, and I just bought it because I was like, I got the money and let me buy it real quick.
right.
Yeah. I think these days, I've matured over the years of just stick to retros and phone posits. That's about it.
Yeah, and see now, like you look at the phone posit, right? So that's the thing. It came out as still is kind of one of
Yeah,
the
I mean,
price issues,
and I'm
but
from the DMV, so I'm gonna rep my city.
yeah, but the thing is, like those, like it wasn't really just a gimmick. It was like, look, this is actually a pretty nice shoe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
Like
I mean, I went on Goat recently because I don't know if you know the Paralyzed Pink foams. They were for like 600 on Goat, and
which
I got
ones?
like the Paralyzed Pink foams, like the breast cancer awareness
Oh yeah,
ones.
yeah,
I got them for 400. Probably the best decision I ever did because now they're like 6 or 700 on Goat,
right. That's
and like these shoes are you can wear it with like all black and let the shoes do the talking.
man. Yeah, I know. One of my friends has those. The people that do one of the wrestling podcasts I listen to. They got them signed by Bret Hart a while ago.
Oh wow, yeah. Well,
They
actually, if
have
you
them
look at
all.
it,
Like,
Penny wasn't the first one to wear it. It was actually Mike Bibby.
really?
Yeah.
Huh. I guess well, you know what they say, like you don't always have to do it first, you try to be the first person
Yeah.
noticed.
I
So
mean, I was more into foams like eighth grade year, I think, because that's all I used to wear. Because I have big feet and
hmm
I have a flat foot, so that just adjusts to my foot over time. And
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
and I wasn't into retros as much, but then I just started wearing fours, and I'm like, this shoe is like perfect for my foot.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's like because there are some shoes out there like you put them on and you might like it visually, but like they just don't feel right on your foot. You know what I mean?
I want to be honest with you. I think the Carmine Sixes are probably the most overrated shoe of 2021 so far.
I will totally agree with that
I
because
don't see what's the hype about it. I mean,
I
they
mean
have pink midsoles already.
they don't. And I was just kind of leaving a comment on. I don't know if you ever watch Anthony Levine's videos, but sometimes he puts up little polls online or whatever, and he was saying like, do you prefer new colors or OG colors? And I'm like,
OG
look,
colors.
for
But
me, as long as it looks fine, that's good enough. But I look at some
well,
people and they'll see like the Carmine 6 and they're like, oh well, I need to get this
I
because
was actually surprised you didn't like those two Benazes because I'm looking at those right now. That's probably my favorite shoe so far this year.
which ones?
The taupe haze fours.
Oh yeah. The thing is, I just don't like that crackly look on them. Like,
Really, I think that's what I love the most about it.
oh, see, because and honestly, it didn't look. I didn't think it was that bad until I saw it in person. Had I never seen them in person, I'd probably be standing on my hill of indifference to where it's like, yeah, they seem like they
Well,
might be all right.
I have an outfit for it, and I'm actually going to do the lace swap because you know how it's like infrared in it and in the bottom and the logo.
I, okay, all right.
So I
I
bought the
haven't seen.
infrared laces. So gonna I'm gonna mix and match it. I bought a few laces for it. It's coming in the mail these next few days.
Okay, where'd you get the laces?
I think I got them from like Lace Lab, something like that.
Oh, okay.
I got them for
Yeah,
like pretty cheap.
no, that's cool. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of like lazy when it comes to laces, and there might be occasions where I'll rarely swap in like the alternate laces that come with something, but usually, and that's only with like maybe like a Jordan 1 or something, because those don't really come laced from the start. But mostly
Yeah,
everything, I just leave it as it is. But my
well,
South Beach 8s, I did switch those up.
the LeBron eights.
No, the Jordan 8s. They
Oh, okay,
like
okay.
it was
When
like
I
a
think of
late
South Beach, I think of those LeBrons, those like LeBrons.
yeah, which I realized over the last while that a lot of people do, because like I would say South Beach eights, or I'd hear it, and I would be thinking the Jordans because that's what I'm used to.
Yeah.
But those, I mean, it was a
I
nice
mean, I,
shoe.
I mean, LeBron's my favorite player, probably my favorite athlete of all time. So I grew up just wearing LeBrons. Like
Okay.
elementary, it was Kevin Durant and LeBron's what you used to wear. You weren't wearing retros like that.
So yeah, I tried on a pair. I can't remember which model it was. I can never remember which model it was.
I mean,
But
I
it,
don't buy as many because I just buy like one of like his new shoe every year, and I'm just done with it.
oh, you just wear it until it's done and then move on the next year.
No, no, no. So I'm gonna be honest with you. Basically, 85% of my shoes in collection are dead stock. I
Okay,
don't wear them. Um, Basically, all my LeBrons in the collection, I've worn like once or twice to a Cavaliers and a Lakers game. That's about it.
got you.
Yes, that's about it.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. With my Jordans, it's a lot of them are like that. Because usually when I'm just kind of gonna run out or whatever, I go with like an Air Max or an Ultra Boost or something like that, just something I can just throw on. And I tend to just forget about all the Jordans and stuff.
Well, you want to hear a funny story about the Air
What's that?
Maxes? Why I don't wear Air Maxes that much anymore? So, my dad is from Paraguay, right?
Hmm.
So, and he's like from the little country, like the little not what do you call it? Just little little town, and it's just just dirt everywhere, all that. It's beautiful. Like for me, I like peace and quiet, so I enjoy it. But a lot of animals is the problem. So the air bubble popped, right?
Ah,
And and I left it outside because it was wet because I set in water and all that. And I didn't realize when I went to get the next day and put them on, because they were done drying, there was like a bunch of cockroaches in the bubble. And when every time I took a step, I heard a crunch and a crunch, and I didn't realize that it was just like a bunch of cockroaches in there.
wow, that's crazy.
I have what are they, the 270s? I have
Yeah,
one
like
pair
the
of those.
one
Yeah, I think, don't you have a few pair of those?
I have three 270s because I have the first pair that came out. Well, one of the first pairs, like the Dusty
If you go
Cactus
it's like a
and the
Miami Vice
Thrifty
colorway. It's like
Gold.
light blue with pink.
Light blue. Oh yeah, like a
I bought it
yeah,
off stock actually. Like, yeah,
yeah.
I got it
I
really
bought those
cheap for
for my
like
brother.
110.
I bought those for my brother a year or two ago. Let's see,
I thought they
2019.
were sick, so I'm like, I'm gonna get these.
Yeah, I wanted them too, but it's one of those things where I was like, you know what, like I have enough stuff, so
Yeah.
sometimes I'll buy that shoe for somebody else, like my mom or my dad or my brother or whatever, or my
Well,
sister.
it's
And
my
then
dad's.
yeah,
How old are
live
you? How old are you?
39.
Okay, yeah, you be my dad. My dad's 37,
Okay.
so he's not like into fancy stuff. He's like a New Balance guy, like 990s. It's
Ah,
taken me these last few years to finally get him to wear sneakers, and he doesn't wear the Jordans. He wears the foam posits because he's a big guy and he has big feet. He's like a 14, so
geez.
those are really good for his feet.
Yeah, that's insane. Like, I mean, I don't know. That's just a lot of shoe. Cause like I did a review or something. I don't know what it was, but I did a video with somebody a while ago, and I think he had like a size 14 or 15, something like that. It was like the biggest shoe I ever held. It was weird, It's like holding a
Yeah.
small boulder.
Well, I don't know if you know Hunter Dickinson. He plays for Michigan. Um, he's a center. He went to my high school. And I think he was like a 17.
Man, see, yeah, I can't. I mean, because I look at my shoes and they're like 9.5, sometimes 9. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gigantor, I appreciate you stopping by. Feel free to jump in if you want. The link is at the top of the chat, right?
I don't know if you
Yeah.
know. There's this guy. He just started YouTube. He's a real underrated YouTuber. It's called Coffee with the Foe. He's so lucky because he can't fit into grade school, so his prices are even better.
Yeah, he I think he won the last sneaker battle I did or something like that.
Yeah, I love
Yeah,
that guy. He's a talent.
yeah, he's pretty cool, man. Like
I'm
I'm
gonna
a
be
little
honest with you.
behind on this stuff.
For sneakers, I don't watch those famous people. I just watch you and Coffee with the Folk because I like the up and the real honest reviews.
Yeah, it's because the thing is, for one, I believe you kind of have to be honest because, like, if somebody goes and because it's possible that somebody will buy something because I said some good things about it, right?
Yeah.
And if I like something, yeah, I'll say some good things about it. But the thing is, if I don't like it and I speak highly of it, and then they go buy it, they're going to have a certain opinion of me, right? And they
Yeah.
very well should. And I'd rather not have that. So I try
you
to
actually
just kind of
convinced
leave
me
it
to
neutral.
order the breads, believe it or not, and I still have those in
Really?
the. Yeah, I haven't opened the box. I kind of don't want to open it.
I just opened the box here. Got a pair of, what is this? The ZX 8000 in today. It's one of those Adidas shoes because I had the matching slides, you know.
Did you get
So
the Georgetown threes?
no, I it
Oh,
that's a
come on, man.
touchy
Those
subject.
that was a nice colorway. That was very subtle.
It
I
was.
wore them recently.
I
I
thought it'd
wanted to
be
get my
easier,
vaccine. I
so I
wanted to get
didn't
my
try it.
vaccine, and I remember walking through DC and like, you see the guy, he already has those, blah blah blah, and I'm just like, okay, I guess people really love these.
Yeah, and because the thing was, right, when I saw them, I was thinking, okay, those are pretty nice. I do really like that color, right? That color combination. It's just, I just like it.
Yeah,
And so I saw those, and man, I haven't liked a pair of threes in a while, but this one might be worth getting.
I mean, I got my grandma to wear a pair and my uncle,
See, but it
believe it or
seemed
not.
like they were going to be easier to get, so I put in my raffles, but I didn't put in any head starts or anything.
Uh-huh.
I feel like if I did, I probably would have got a pair, but
I
then
mean, I
I
lucked
started
off.
thinking, I'm
Everyone
like,
basically lucked off on sneakers. I got it off sneakers.
yeah, I didn't even, I don't know, I might not have been paying attention that day because,
Are you gonna go for those fives, the Toro Bravo fives, the Raging Bulls?
yeah, I mean, I put the raffles in, but the only place where I'm on the
I'm not
fence,
really too
like,
like pressed about those.
I look at them and I think like I wouldn't mind having these, but I just bought some 12s that are very similar.
Which one?
So
The ones that came out in December?
yeah, the varsity reds.
Yeah,
So it's
I
like
actually
I
got
don't
those on
really
the
need
restock.
both. Yeah, and I haven't even worn those yet, and I have two pair. So it's like,
This is what I think is the problem with the sneaker culture at this point. People are just buying to buy, not because they like the shoe. I have a problem with that.
see, 313 is saying no, not everybody hit on sneakers, and yeah, there's always that.
Actually,
But
I don't know if you do you know the DJ Soul Agenda, like the couple.
he's popped in here a few times before. Yeah,
Um, he
starting to.
they did a live cop, and basically everyone on that live stream hit on it for some reason.
That's really, huh?
Yeah, he does live cops. I think he got the Eastern ones. I wasn't there because I had a race. So
Yeah, because those, I don't know. Like I
those
said, I did
Easters
like
were
them.
so. That was like whoever bought those shoes, you need to burn them. That's an ugly shoe.
What, the 12s?
Yeah, the Easters, those are
Oh,
disgusting.
yeah, I got those. I'm a 12s guy. I'm gonna see how they look in person, but I'm not thrilled about it.
I
Like,
love 12s.
cause like
The
I look at them and
Super
I'm
Bowl
like,
12s,
I put in for
those were
them, and
phenomenal.
yeah, I didn't. I did I try for that? I barely put any effort in for those Super Bowl 12s. It was like,
Honestly, I think after Super Bowl, I wasn't paying attention to sneakers. Because, look, I'm a Packers fan. I'm a diehard Aaron Rodgers fan. So when Tampa beat my Packers, I just was not paying attention to sneakers for a while.
but real quick though, these right here. Let me switch this up real quick. I gotta say, there's some pretty nice material going on these, so I'm looking pretty happy with the way these came out. And I had to pay retail price for them, which I'm not a fan of. But they were only like 110 or 120, so no big complaints. But they now I saw that they have a pair of Ultra Boosts in this color coming out tomorrow, so probably have to see about that. And that's where like those other things come in, where I'm like, I don't really know how much I care about some of the other stuff because if I can buy some things that like this that I know I'm gonna wear instead of was that those red fives or something?
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go this. They're cheaper and they're more wearable. Well, I mean, color
Well,
wise, maybe.
was it 110 in total, or was it just the shoe 110?
It was. it was probably if the shoes are 110, it probably came out to like 115, 120 with taxes, something like that.
That's not bad at all.
Right, because like I'm a huge fan of like cheaper things. I'm a cheap
Yeah,
guy.
no, that's my dad. He has like basically all Air Max. He's a pure Air Max guy. Like 90s, he will wear those to death.
Now, something that didn't come cheap is this box here. How do I open this thing? Chip, what is going on, man? Ooh. I'm gonna need you to bring that down just a notch.
My bad, man.
So, yeah, I don't know what was going on, man.
That was just his little intro when he came on.
Oh, is that what that was? This is
Are those the Bad Bunnies?
no. This is an Asics box.
Oh, okay.
I got them from a Few. You know the retailer, a Few.
Yeah.
But
What's up? What's up, man?
these are very similar to the last pair I just pulled out. What size is this? Okay, good. Yeah, these I've been wanting these for a long time. They were out in Australia for a while.
Those are really nice.
They were out in Australia for a while, but they never quite made it to America for some reason.
It was just like those, those Jordan 3s, like the core purple with like basically they're the Phoenix Suns colorway.
Was it when was that? I feel like I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I think that I don't know when they came out. I almost bought them, but I'm not that big of a threes guy, so I didn't pull on it. But
Yo, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, cool.
How you doing, man?
Man, I'm doing pretty good. How are you guys?
Tired, exhausted.
I can kind of relate to that. It's been a long day. Went for a short run today. Did a little bit of working out, that whole thing.
Man, I was wondering, are you gonna start like vlogging your like run trips and stuff and your workouts and stuff?
I was the biggest problem was like over the last while I couldn't because the weather just wasn't in my favor. I was looking at getting a GoPro though, because one of the guys that I kind of follow, he does a lot of that stuff.
Okay.
So like he usually kind of vlogs his like quests to lower his marathon times, things like that, Just a lot of training videos.
Yeah.
Or just like he'll just run somewhere and just kind of put up the video of the scenery along the way.
What's your favorite shoe to go run in?
Ultra Boost 19.
Okay.
Until I get a final verdict on the 21, the Ultra Boost 19.
Mr. Rob Vans down.
But I like those. The Vapor Max Flyknit 3s were good too. Don't get me wrong. It's just that like the break-in period makes them lose some points, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So if you want to just buy something and take it out of the box and be able to just go, the 19s kind of they get the win for me.
Those are Adidas, correct? You said, right?
Say that again.
Those are Adidas, you said?
Yeah.
Man, see, I'm mainly just Nike and Jordan. I can't lie to you.
Oh well, if that's the case, I would say, well, I can't really vouch so much for the newest Vapor Max, but
don't those.
They feel a lot better than the previous ones do. It's just that the upper, I think I prefer the older upper, but the newer bottom. You know what I mean? So if they could bring those two together, they'd have something good. But like that whole, what is that recycled knit thing that they do? I don't know, man. It doesn't quite work for me.
Yeah.
But there's a pair of running shoes in this box, though.
Dude, you get new boxes every hour, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, it's all about those deals and stuff. Like, because like I buy cheap shoes.
Also, he don't be going spending $400 just on one pair of shoes.
That's true, and that's why I love his channel. He gets what he likes. He doesn't get the hype.
Yeah, like he goes and gets what he likes, not all the hype. That's the truth, to be honest.
Yeah,
because the thing is, like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I know some people do that because it does get views or whatever, but I'm good. Like, because I don't want to sit here and talk about something that I don't want just because it's going to make people show up.
That's why I watch you and Coffee, because you guys get what you like. I think, what was he bought a pair of Iversons, and those aren't like, all
Yeah.
the hype.
And because like I know the Iversons, it's like some people, some pairs will bring out some hype, right? It happens.
The
But
Kobe colorway
overall,
will. The Kobe colorway will.
that particular shoe isn't a hype shoe, right? I
Yeah.
think I
I
like
mean,
it a lot. It's one of the shoes that got me into stuff originally.
let's be honest. Your bread. Let's be honest. Didn't your bread video get more views than what if you did like a regular Air Max video?
My Bread 350 video,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd have to check. Let me see.
And shoes up also. You were the reason why I got the Presto Reacts.
Those are pretty nice.
You were the reason why I got those. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of the Prestos, coffee, he got the South Korea ones.
Yeah, I got those too.
He
I mean, I'm not
bought
trying
those
to,
recently.
not that it's a contest, but I did. I actually, when they came out here, they did not sell very well. I mean, they sold out here, but they did not sell out in Korea. So I had a friend of mine from over there get them and send them to me. So that's how I got mine. I actually got mine straight from Korea.
Okay.
But so one of the shoes I just opened is basically this one, but it's a pack, right? So this is the other shoe that came out.
I like those more than the blue ones.
Those
Yeah.
Asics.
I got, and I think I'm with you honestly, because something about this, like in
I think
person,
you can wear more with that than the blue
like
ones.
online through the pictures, I was more sold on these, but up close, I'm leaning towards these. But yeah,
That's basically what happened. That's basically what happened with the tubes. You saw them in person, but you didn't like them.
and these are nice quality wise. This is something else. Asics does are, and they're only 120, I think. Right?
Asics are very good shoes, man.
Very
But
underrated, man.
my bread video, that's right. That's the one that did not do well at all. My bread video got like 600 and something views. Usually I'm good. Usually I'm good for like in the thousands on a 350 video.
Yeah,
But I think
mean,
with that one, there were so many reviews out there. You know what I mean?
oh, okay, yeah.
Them early, and I had to wait for mine to come in the mail, and because that was an in-store release, also, I believe, right?
I don't know because I'm gonna be honest with you. Ever since COVID, I've just been ordering online.
Okay, but I know a lot of 350 releases over the last while have been in stores as well. Not everywhere, but in enough places, that I'll see people doing same day reviews. What is it? It's another Gel Light 3. I forget which color this. Oh yeah, this was a collab shoe. I really like. I was sold on the bottom of it. Wait, let me switch this over because it has this like translucent thing with this green and blue under there. Kind of tell it's kind of clear, but it's like a Silver Surfer sort of vibe up top. I don't know what's going on there.
Those are pretty nice, man.
But yeah, I saw these Sneaker Law. I don't know if you know who or
How
what.
much were they?
Shoot, 110 or 120.
110.
All Gel Light 3s are
Are
110
you
or
gonna
120.
get those ones that are coming out on the 17th? Like those? I don't know. They're like a bluish.
I mean, I'll try, but I'm probably not going to, just given how that works.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. As much as I love ones, I can't wear it because of my feet.
Yeah, I don't like to wear them honestly, but I will say my top 3 ones are one of my most worn. Probably my most worn Jordan is my top 3 ones.
Okay.
And then
My hands on the
I did say that there was a pair of running shoes in this box, and here they are. It's the Nimbus or the Cumulus? The Nimbus. The Cumulus is somewhere else. Just
Oh, those are sick.
These are. I almost bought a pair that was like a Volt tennis ball sort of color, but then I saw the red, and I was like, well, I think this might be the one. But these are feeling nice. Very nice, because I wanted to try other running shoes other than just like the Adidas and the Nikes, you know what I mean? So, try to branch out just a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn my camera on in a little bit and show you the reacts I got that you inspired me to get.
All right, yeah, definitely, man. So yeah, this is the Nimbus. I think the Nimbus is around 150, but the Cumulus was 120, and it's the difference being like the sturdiness of the shoe. You know, some are more cushiony, some are more stiff, right? 313, you say, do they run true to size? I'm not sure which are you. I mean, if you're talking about any of the shoes that I just showed, yes. I would say that the Asics Gel Light 3 series fits similar to an Air Max 90.
She got a small foot, those shoes up.
Well, she does too.
Lady, oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, but yeah, I would say that these are a true to size fit. And like I said, because I don't have a pair over here, but the last pair that I got, they kind of reminded me of the 90s, the Air Max 90s. So yeah, I'd go with your normal size on those.
Are you
And I
gonna
really
get
like
those light
I
blue
like that,
4s that are coming out?
split tongue thing they have going on here, man. That thing is something else. What'd you say? What about them for?
Are you gonna get those light blue 4s that are coming out on the 28th?
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna think about that too.
Yeah, I don't really get a whole lot of Jordans. And it's not necessarily like I see some that I want, but
Did you get the UNC blue ones?
I
Yeah,
got
we were
those.
talking about those.
I did get those. I've had
I'm
pretty
gonna
good blue ones. Now that I think
I'm gonna be
about
honest with you. I think those shoes are so disgusting.
The UNCs for real?
Yes, I think they're definitely up there with the Carmine. So overhyped.
how many shoes
They're overhyped, man. But I'm not gonna hate you for your opinion though.
No, I think the Mochas are better than those.
Really?
Yes, I think it's just I don't know, man. It's
Wait.
just I like darker colors.
Wait, hold on before I answer. You said the Mochas are better than what?
The
Than
UNC.
the UNC ones.
I think the UNCs are better, man.
If I had both readily available, I would probably choose the Mochas.
Oh.
Only because like I like that brown. It's just
Don't
not
do it to me, Rob Vance Jam.
And I don't want to say so many, but I have the Royal ones. I have that Royal Toe whatever that came out last year. I have the
Those
UNC
purple ones?
ones. I've got a lot of blue based ones.
Yeah.
So, but the brown of the Mochas,
Yeah, those were
I
just
just
so
really
sick.
like that. I did a review because I had bought a pair from somebody else.
And I didn't
Hey,
even, and I know people like they do that thing where they call it like a poor man's Travis, and I feel like people need to stop doing that. First off, it's like two different kinds of shoes. It's whole different league. But I just thought that shoe was just perfect, man.
But I'm gonna be honest with both of you guys. Like, I really haven't been on the Jordan train like that recently.
See, and 313 saying the University Blues aren't at the top of her list either. So it's not a bad shoe. Like putting it, just on its own.
I'm just a fan of those colors, though. That's just my personal opinion.
Oh, I love light blue. I'm gonna get those light blue 4s. Just not. I didn't like the ones. I don't know why.
Yeah. So did you like the UNC 3s?
Like I have those. I have a lot of shoes.
Yeah, I tried.
Are those the ones with the logo on top?
Those are the those are actually those are the team editions, the player editions.
Yeah. Those are
the
great.
UNC 3s came out like in the beginning of March or something, right?
Yeah, I know. Those are a great shoe. I love those.
I remember because I think they were releasing on my birthday.
Not this year. It was 2020. It was 2020.
I mean, last year. Like, yeah. Because I just remember they were releasing on my birthday. But I remember those, and I thought that I don't know, like I thought they were going to be easier to get. You know what I mean? Because
no, man.
No, the streets love those.
Yeah, but now, because at the time, sometimes things would sit around, because that was earlier before all that stuff started. Nowadays,
I mean, I have a pair of Motorsport 4s coming in, and I remember those used to just sit on the shelves, but I still found out ones for a decent price, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah, 313 saying like she likes the color, but leather is her preferred on ones, and I definitely agree with that. But I have the alternate Motorsports 4s. They were like
the black one. I
gray
have those.
Blue? Something like that. Yeah. Forgot about those. Right. So I think that's because I have two pairs of 4s. Right. I have those and the Dunk from Aboves.
Are those like those are those blue ones, right?
Say that again.
Those are like those like navy blue ones.
Yeah, with a little bit of like a mustard yellow kind of.
Yeah,
Some
those
years
are
ago,
those are
though?
sick.
Yeah.
I had those. I beat them to death, man. I
My
love
only
their shoes.
regret is that I bought them day one and they sat for.
Yeah, you could get them on the outlet for like $84.
Yeah, yeah. What year did those come out?
Oh, 16 maybe?
Yeah, that was a year. That was a while ago.
Because like I've only worn them once. I wore them to I went to take my, me and my family were taking my sister off to college, and her college colors are the same colors. So I wore them there,
Yeah. And side note, shoes up. You're in Virginia. My sister went to Hampton. So I just went to
really?
Yeah.
Nice. That's not far from here.
Yeah.
I didn't go there myself, but but yeah, man, that's cool. There's been a couple people that have passed through, and said, "Oh, like I know someone that went to Hampton. You know where that is?" Because sometimes, like,
she graduated in like 08 or 09, so it's been like 10 plus years. So.
Oh, okay. Huh. Yeah, man. So, what made her choose Hampton?
My grandma actually wanted to go there, but back in the day, like things weren't as accessible, so she just paid homage to my grandma. So.
Oh, okay. Kind of one of those. I can't argue with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ended up. My college was online, so I went in the privacy of my own home.
And I went to tech school, so.
Say that again.
I went to tech school, so.
Oh,
the same boat as you.
King Joseph says, "Bro, how many shoes in total would you say you own?"
Oh, I replied in the chat. I said more than a few, less than enough. So
no, give him a number. Give him an estimate.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, it's because that's the thing. Like, I mean, it's weird. Like, in some ways, I feel like I should have started this YouTube thing earlier because I've always bought like a fair amount of shoes.
Yeah,
like,
no, I mean,
because I get it. Some people and the other thing is like I keep everything that I review. You know what I mean? Like, if you call out any review that I've done, unless I specifically said in there, this is for my dad, this is for my mom, whatever, I still have it, right? So for me, it's a little bit different because I know some people, like, they buy the things, they do the review, they sell it or they trade it or whatever. Yeah,
basically all the YouTubers.
That's why we got to be careful with what I buy because I'm keeping this stuff. It's got to be worth it, I take some chances, but yeah, for the most part, I kind of know what I'm getting into. But yeah, I don't count, so I can't give you.
You have any dunk lows or like dunk highs?
I don't have a single dunk.
I was looking at some dunk lows.
You're not alone. You're not alone.
Yeah, I don't have any, but I was looking at some last night.
I mean, don't get me wrong. There's some nice ones. They move quickly. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But it hasn't always been like that, though.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what people say. But as it stands right now, like, just speaking on dunks in general, right?
I just feel like ever since like the end of 2019, like the shoe game just like really skyrocketed, man.
It's
like,
not
everything just moves so quickly, and the people like to buy things, and so now you look at all the dunks, and like some of them aren't even that great to me.
I feel like if we go back to like 2017, there was like many retros just sitting. You could get them in the store.
That's what I was saying the other day to somebody. It's like if the times were like 2019 and before that, and a lot of these shoes that are coming out, a lot of them would not sell out the same day. Maybe the same month, maybe over the next week or so, but not the same day. Because there was some pair of like those gray and some kind of orange threes or something that came out not too long ago.
Oh, the cool gray three. Oh, those are so ugly.
Those would not have sold out if they came out in like 2018. 2019.
No, I'm gonna straight up with you. People are Jordans are just selling out because it's Jordan. It's not because they like them, man. It's so sad.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, so it sucks. Like now it was nice being able to go into a store, look for a pair of something, try it on, see if you like it, or at least see the pair
Uh-huh.
Maybe it's not in your size, but you see it.
I miss those days waiting in line.
Like I used to go to Foot Locker a lot, which
Same.
you could probably guess because of my collection.
Yeah.
And the people there would usually show me what was coming up like the next week or whatever, you know. So it's like, okay, cool, you know, I'll get a good look at these habanero foam.
I don't know.
These
You know the Black Cat. You know the Black Cat 4s.
Yeah.
My mom actually, I went to school and she actually lucked out on those at Foot Locker somehow.
Did you get the Black Cat for us?
Yeah, I got them.
That's a shoe I still want, man.
Those are that is a shoe.
But I'm not willing to pay. I'm not willing to pay $400 to $500.
Oh yeah, no. My mom got it for retail.
Yeah.
I'm looking at them right now. I have like the wall thing. I have them at the top. That's like my favorite collection.
That's a very good shoe, man, and it's durable as well. Well, I'm not sure about the newest pair, but the old pair are pretty durable.
Yeah, no. 4s are like, I don't know. I'm being biased. 4s are like tanks. Like they're my favorite Jordan.
313 saying she can't wait till tax refunds and stimulus is run out. Man,
I don't think anything's going to change.
You know, feel free to jump in if you want to, but
yeah. But I'm gonna mute myself for a second and I'm gonna go eat real fast and I'll be right back and I'll turn my camera on when I come back.
But yeah, man, like there's just looking at all the
I remember like
spending however much
when
money.
I was like in elementary, just like going to Foot Locker and just picking up those new LeBrons, man. I miss those days, honestly.
See, and this Gigantor just brought up the structures. Like I looked at those and was like, okay, I like these, but these will sit, right? And then I can get them later. No, like those
Not
sold
anymore.
out.
Yeah, you remember like I don't know if you remember like 2011. A lot of people were wearing retros, but that was like people were wearing like the KDs out and like the LeBrons, the Kyries out, all those.
See, before 2015, I was only Air Maxes. I would buy just like the yearly ones because like that's how.
Okay. So you never bought those LeBrons or anything?
No, I tried on a pair of LeBrons and like, oh man, it was like a holiday release or maybe it was like a Black History Month release.
I hear you are an Air Max guy. He's doing an Air Max 95.
I do not like the LeBron 90. I mean, excuse me. I do not like the Air Max 95. I'll say LeBron 95.
Oh, you saw them?
No, I'm saying I don't like the 95 in general.
Oh, you're not alone. I like the 97s, but I'll just letting you know.
Let's see, man. What year was that? Was it 2018? I don't know. It was. I'm trying to find like the LeBron shoe that I had tried on. It was like a.
Can you describe it?
It was like a white and a light blue color. It had like that big star thing on the side or whatever that was.
Was it the LeBron 14?
Hold 15? On, here it is. This was looks like the 13.
Oh, though actually think
it was a 13 for sure. I'm not sure what the colorway name was.
Wait, it was 2018?
Huh?
You said it was 2018 or 2016?
Well, that's what this thing said. But I'm about to share the screen though, so you can see like the one I'm talking about.
Yeah. I know about the LeBrons. I got you, bro.
Okay, cool. But for the people that are listening to me poorly describe this shoe, I'll share it for them then.
Oh, those are actually the
upper right one.
I know those are that was actually 2016.
Okay.
2015. That's the year he was still in the Cavs and he pulled off the 3-1 comeback against the Warriors.
Because I saw him in a store and I tried those on and the side I was just kind of digging into the side of my leg and I didn't care for it and I was like, I'm done with this. Let's see.
Do you think you can pull up like the next retro releases, like those calendars they usually do?
Give me 1 second. I'm reading through those chat messages. Gigantor said, "What size am I?" And 9.5, pretty much. Let's see. These LeBron Air Max collabs are so out of left field. He's got a greedy LeBron. I did want some greedy Prestos a while ago. I don't remember what happened with that. I just never got them. King Joseph said, if that was happening in the USA, number 1, your country would go broke. Number 2, drug dealers would be living up. Oh, because he's talking about the how money was rolling out over there. Yeah, that's fair. I've got that model still, the written in stars colorway. Okay, see, he knew right off the top. Looks like a high top Westbrook 4. But yeah, I was I was not a fan of those. And what were you saying? You wanted to see what?
You know how you used to do like those next you just go to the release thing, the release calendar, and you look at all the next release shoes, Jordans and all that.
I usually only look at the shoes that came out personally.
Okay.
Yeah. Was it just something you wanted to see?
Yeah, I just want to see your opinion as well.
All right, we can do that. Let me move this tab over here though, so I can get to it easier. I guess sneaker news, maybe. No, I'll go with since this is where I usually get the other stuff like the past.
Okay,
thing.
yeah, those are the ones I was talking about.
So hey, there's those Ultra Boosts I was talking about. I do want to get those, and apparently I need to try for these. Wait, no, I think those already.
Those are sick.
I don't know. Somebody, my buddy from Sneaker Hearts, he wanted me to try for those for him.
Converse.
Yeah.
Those
So I guess
35s are a lot of people actually love those 35s.
I'm not against the 35, but when I saw it in person, the shape looked a little weird to me. It looked fine in reviews, but when I
don't
saw
like
it
the middle thing.
The vacuum thing.
Yeah, that's very interesting the way you put it.
Let's see. I get no. Somebody had said that it looked like a little vacuum. I don't know, filter.
Yeah, I can totally see that.
Let's see. The Air Max 96. Yeah, I don't have any Air Max 96s. I don't know. There are a few models I don't have. I mean, the numbers are kind of going down a little bit, but the 96, I don't have any of those. I don't have any of the 93s. I've just got a pair of like the Air Max Plus 2, and the Air Max 2 Lite. I've kind of been getting a few of those lately. There's some other stuff. I don't have any 180s. I don't know why. I feel like I saw some that I liked, but I don't know why. I just don't have any. And what else? I only have one pair of 200s, and it didn't make me want more 200s.
Okay, so those LeBron Sevens, I think those are the Dodgers colorway. I think those are so ugly.
I'm not a fan of it. I've seen some nice ones in that model. You know what I mean? But
yeah, he's quite a few.
I've seen some nice ones in that model, but no, and I'm sure they're comfortable because they got the big air unit thing going on, kind of like a 98 or a plus or whatever, 97. But I don't know, man. Like, it's not something that I need to have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Coca-Cola X Asics gel.
Let's see what else. Thinking hard on this Kim Jones Chuck 70s. Hey, man, like, and the thing that sucks is like you have to get them now and think about it later. You can't like wait on mostly anything. I mean, don't get me wrong, but like a lot of the stuff I buy, a lot of it, I'm good, right? They're not going anywhere. But when it comes to certain things, though, it's like, I've made some wrong calls in the past, and like, oh, I'll be able to wait on these. Nope. So nope, they aren't. And yeah, I can't buy anything that's just like that has that brick level comfort. You know what I mean? Because I'm already spoiled, and with a lot of the shoes that I buy. So when I put on like a Jordan 1, it's like, oh, what is this? My feet are not happy about it. Though I haven't tried the Zooms or the Comforts or anything like that yet. Let me scroll down a little bit here, see what's going on in the lower area. Oh, there's some Air Max 1s coming out this weekend. Wait, when's the 15th? Next week.
Those Jordan 5s, I'm just like, if I get them, I get them. If I don't, okay.
Like I said, like they're very close to the those 12s I was talking about, those varsity red 12.
I know that those 12s restocked quite a few times.
They did, because like that was that was one of those shoes that people were very against them online. I see a lot of people around here wearing them, so they might be just popular in certain regions or whatever.
I mean,
But
a couple of
Virginia
my
was all
buddies, they bought them
well.
and they wear them. They love them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not against. I like them more than I expected to, but I'm not going to say I'm like a huge fan.
I think it's like a shoe that just takes a while to grow on you.
Right, and I think like once I actually wear them, I'll probably like them a little bit more because some people were complaining about how like the back of which part is it? Not the midsole, but like the upper plastic part or whatever, how it should have been the same color as the shoe, but I think it's black or something. Either way, they were complaining about the coloring of it.
Yeah, but also like you gotta
Oh,
understand.
they said it's not the same red. That's what it was. But it's like it's not
people
very
gotta
noticeable.
understand. Jordan, they're just putting in shoes down for us. Like they don't. I don't think they even care what the colors are anymore.
Oh no, because they know whatever they put out is going to sell out. Period.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing that didn't sell out that I can really think of was those Air Max 95 colored Jordan 4s. Remember, like they did the Volt
Yeah, I remember
color
this.
on the what they did it on the 4, and they were like they were like 225. So that's probably
Okay.
part
You
of the
see,
reason.
that's where it just gets a little ridiculous. You're heading into like phone price there.
Yeah, right, and that's for something that had phones have held their price though. Like they've been that price for a long time. So
weren't they like
where
175 back in the 90s or something like that?
I couldn't tell you, but the 4s, at least when I started buying shoes, were like 180. But like now they're starting to be like close to phone prices at some points.
No,
And
there were these ones that came out in 2017 and they were $300.
Man, yeah, that's not. I'm not doing that.
And
What's he saying here?
course,
King Joseph got the Raging Bulls a couple days ago. They're nothing special. Yeah, I wouldn't think that they are. It's one of those legacy shoes. It gets by on the name, It's like a big band from the '90s that just keeps touring off of that one album because you're Vanilla Ice and that's all you need to do. So those, I got an early release from Nike. Bought them, didn't like them, so I flipped them on the next day. Managed to that's not too bad. Remember, I think I haven't really got an extra pair of anything and sold it since like the Jordan 1 Shadows. Yeah, it's been a while.
Are you actually going for those 5s, or are you just gonna like?
Well, I had a different mentality earlier because earlier today when I saw a couple upcoming Ultra Boosts, I was more sold on those.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to like this or that, it's like those don't hold as high of as high regard for me. So the Ultra Boosts are tomorrow, so I'll see how that goes.
I mean, like I feel like with the Raging Bulls, I feel like there's gonna be like the Carmines. They're gonna go so down in price, and they're gonna be like $250.
Yeah, things are gonna start high, then they'll kind of dip down, and that whole nonsense. What's this here?
Look, those Air Griffies are pretty nice.
Those Sean Wotherspoons those need to be taken back to wherever they came from. Yeah, those are fine. Those Griffies are fine, no problem with there. But those ZX 8000 Super Earths with all the frilly strings on the side, I don't know what they're doing, but I don't approve. I do not approve.
What do you think of those up-tempos?
I like those. Didn't those come out a while ago?
Yeah, they came out in 2017.
Okay. It's like now it's getting to the point to where I'm starting to see shoes like that.
Well,
that are coming back.
I don't know if you know the recent ones that came out. It's just like the black and the white ones, like the ones that you can wear with anything.
I mean, I do remember those because I think those were sitting around here because DB Kicks. I think that's where. I think he saw some over at the mall in Virginia Beach or something, and then Coffee was mad because he didn't get him a pair.
Wait, Coffee with a foe?
Yeah. because I guess he was looking for him, and like DB Kicks didn't know that.
Funny guy, man. Coffee he's such a clown, man. It's pretty funny.
But I mean, it's cool. Like he's got that advantage of having those smaller feet, so he can buy.
I'm
more
telling
food.
you, he's saving like $100.
Yeah, like if you, because I forget what size he said he wears, but
He's a
man.
7. He's a 7.
Okay, 7. So yeah, that's crazy, man. Because
I
like
mean,
a grade school,
for us, I'm a 11 and a half, 12. So
like a 130. I mean, it's 130. Last I knew, anyways, it was 130 for a grade school 1, and I think it's like 160, 180 now. So that's a nice change, or nice chunk of change.
yeah,
Saved.
he collects those Funko Pops too, or whatever.
Let's see. Yeah. Those. I mean, I don't get so into those, but I mean, they are only $10 a piece, 10 to 15, I guess, a piece. So that's not so bad. Let's see, bro. In Australia, we got a few new releases of the Air Max Pluses. See, I would like to see more Air Max Pluses. People have also said that about my channel, like they would like to see more Air Max Pluses. I'm right there with you guys. There's the matter of I don't like to spend a lot of money on stuff, like, because not every Air Max Plus that I like is worth the full price, right? Sometimes you like something, but not that much to spend 180 or whatever it is on 160 on it, especially when you know that like in a month they'll probably be 130. Let's see. Hey, EE, the real E double. What is going on? Appreciate you stopping in. And then there's Homegrown Kicks. What's going on, man? Let's see. Had the honeycomb pattern material, felt real quality. I'm not sure which ones maybe he's talking about some Air Max Pluses. But yeah, I've seen some pretty nice Air Max Pluses though. There was a pair on the Nike store on Nike.com not too long ago. It was like a bright green color, and then there's also like a brightish sky blue type of color. And I don't know. I didn't buy them. Maybe I thought I could just deal with that later, and they sold out. So I don't know, man. It's tough to call it sometimes.
Yeah.
Let's scroll down, see what's further down on the page. Oh, there's those ones you were talking about.
Yeah.
And some weird looking 700s.
Those air grippies, those ones I don't really like.
So it's a matter of like how that colorway works for me. Just it doesn't work in this particular case. You know what I mean? Like it's just that model, I guess maybe.
Actually, I take that back. Those 700s. Oh God.
Oh yeah, I don't know what's going on there, but that's not good at all.
The best shoe, I'm honestly the best shoe out of those 6 are the Huaraches.
Yeah, and I already have those because I jumped the gun a little bit, but it's cool. It happens.
I mean,
The
Huaraches,
quality
I
is
feel like.
crazy though. Let's see in Australia.
So you recommend those? Because I'm kind of tempted to get those.
The Huaraches?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're a fan of Huaraches,
yeah.
Yes, and the quality is a lot better than you would get on a standard pair because it's very, very nice, very nice. So I had to pay a little bit more because I got mine from Slam Jam, I think.
Okay.
One of those. I think they shipped from Germany or was it Italy, somewhere over there. So I had to pay a little.
Yeah.
But
those Dunk Lows, those are gonna sell out real quick. I'm calling it.
Of course. Or either it'll be a draw that happens to be won by nobody you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, those spring greens I saw them and I wanted them, and so I made that happen. And now I want that third pair of Huaraches that came out a couple months ago, where it was like green and yellow.
Stuffy?
I think they might have been. I'm not sure, because I know that they made the brown pair, and I got those, but now I need to find that other pair though. It's like I think it's like dark. What was it? Dark olive? I think it was called dark.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're.
So do you guys like those Hyper Royals or not really?
I mean, it's another thing with me. Like, If I get them, I get them. If I don't get them, I don't get them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because they don't look bad. Like, but at the same time, like,
I will tell you, I like these more than the UNC ones.
see, I'm not sure. Like,
You
I
like those
don't.
better than the UNCs?
Mm-hmm.
I'd put the UNCs above these.
Yeah, me too. But these are nice though. Don't get me wrong.
I think something about these, like, I don't like them as much as I thought I did like a week or two ago, or whenever somebody first showed these to me.
Can you go to the toe real quick? That toe pick.
Oh wait, you meant this one?
Yeah, yeah. You see, that's no, that's just I don't like that.
I mean, they aren't. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not like it's a bad shoe by any means. I'm not gonna sit here and. Well, actually, I don't like that the tongue where it's like that dark blue. I don't like that. I didn't notice that until now.
I don't know,
So
like I don't know if it's like where the Air Jordan logo is. It looks kind of weird. I don't know why.
yeah, I don't.
Actually,
I'm
you know what? I
liking.
think I have to change my opinion. I think the UNC ones are better than those.
Yeah,
I'm like,
UNCs
I'm
as well.
strangely liking these less and less the longer that I look at them, which is weird because
I wouldn't be surprised if I see a review that you do on them.
I'll put in my raffles for them, but I'm not
never
going
surprised with you shoes up.
I am, like I
I'm
said,
never
I'll put in the
surprised.
raffle, but I am not
I
going.
may talk mess in the comments, but I always appreciate your content.
Yeah. You see,
Hey man, don't worry about it.
You see, those were the Air Maxes I was telling you about. Those LeBron Air Maxes.
Yeah, I remember those. A lot of people talk a lot of trash in my comments. So I return the favor from time to time, though.
Wait, what happened?
I still have the best comment though.
What? Oh man, but it's cool. Yeah, because that's the thing. If you're gonna be out there, you got to be able to kind of take that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I like these. What's going on here?
You like those?
No, I said I'm not sure I like.
Oh, I don't know about those.
No, I would have rather had like the Mocha threes.
Those are. Ugh.
Yeah,
I feel
the
like
Mocha
that's a shoe.
threes that came
That's
out
like a
some time
shoe
ago.
you'd see. I think that's a shoe built for a rat. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, that is awkward. What's going on in the chat here, real quick? Let's see. Homegrown. I gotta catch up. A few pickups. I got 5 lined up. I guess they're talking about. He's talking about his videos coming up. Maybe just ones have been. Shapes of the ones are starting to get weirder and weirder.
When is your wrestling event on?
Yeah, there's it's NXT Stand and Deliver. Right now it's Tommaso Ciampa versus Walter, which seems like it's being a pretty decent match.
Yeah.
And
I know I'm over here trying to look at the basketball game. But I know you're not into basketball, so
you watching the Nets versus Pelicans?
Yeah, man, I'm a Kyrie fan. That's my favorite player.
Oh gosh, not okay.
All right. Let me get back. I was on the wrong page there. Let's see. So yeah, I don't know what's up with these kamikazes. Maybe that's a grade school release.
Those remind me of those like Jolly Rancher.
Well, those kamikazes, those are terrible to me. Terrible.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is, but yeah, I don't know what
those
the deal is.
They're the legend.
Yo, Sean, are those University Blue 4s you were talking about?
I think those shoes are so hard.
Yeah, they're pretty cool, man. They're pretty cool. Oh, they have some low legend blues coming out.
Yeah, those ones look sick.
It's like it's like the 12s that just came out, but better.
Yeah.
Yo, Sean, I'll say this: I like those University Blues better than the low legend blues.
Yeah. Those blues. Honestly, I think Shu would actually wear those 4s. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I don't know. The thing is just like it's a matter of I have a lot of shoes. I have
I know.
Hey, so shoes up. You wear a lot of joggers, right?
I wear those almost exclusively in reviews, but I also wear them in my daily life because I only go to the gym when I'm not at work.
Well, look, I you know what crew is rowing?
Huh?
The crew rowing. My sport is water based, so I can like never ever. I never have time to wear my sneakers. So that's when I went to get my vaccine recently, and I broke out the Georgetown 3s. I felt like first time I wore a retro in like a year or something.
See,
yeah, man.
I wear my shoes like on like when I go to work or whatever. Like if you've seen, I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram or not, but like on there for
What's
April,
your Instagram?
Take a guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I followed you on there, man.
Okay, but the thing is, like,
you talk some mess in your comments on Instagram right now.
Okay, for April, I'm only wearing new shoes this month, right? That's the thing, because I got to get those DS numbers down. So that's what I'm doing. Last month was Air Max month, was all Air Maxes. This month it's all new shoes. Next month it'll be just business as usual. Speaking of which, for those that missed it, give you a quick little run through of the shoes that I've picked up in the last couple days or something. Real quick.
Those are sick, man.
Bring this. The ZX 8000 Aqua, like I was saying earlier, to match up with the slides, right? So there's that whole thing. Very nice quality. This review will come eventually. I got this here pack separately, of course. So you got the, what's it like? Grape and
which one are you going to wear first?
I don't know. It just depends. Like, because it'll probably just be to work or something. It'll just be a matter of like, which ones do I, like what shirt I decide to pull out. And because I don't really think
those pink ones are sick. I think I might have to get those.
Think about it too much. This pair is readily available on asics.com right now.
How much?
This pair is not. So this one you'd have to work for if you wanted anyway. So this is your easier bet.
How much is those? How much are those?
Either 110 or 120. Standard ASICS.
Yeah, okay. I might just buy them right now.
I think the premium-ish ones are 120, but the standards are 110, something like that.
Let me get on my laptop real quick.
A pair of running shoes, the Nimbus 23. All right. Yeah, Nimbus 23, gel Nimbus 23. It's supposed to be one of the best shoes for running that ASICS makes. So we're going to find out. I also have a pair of the Cumulus 22s, which is the other best pair of shoes they make. Next up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we'll figure that out later, though. Let's see. All uncomfortable sneakers. I don't know what he's saying that to.
The red Flints, those are disgusting.
They're okay. I wouldn't get them.
The Kamikaze looked like a melted kid, like a kid melted brands on. Yeah, they do have that thing. I don't know what the deal is, but people are gonna do what they're. I don't not like these foam posits.
Really? Those seem like just a regular color to me.
I don't know. Well, okay, so they already lose points for being a pro because I don't like the swooshes.
Oh, whoa! You don't like the pros?
No, I don't like the swoosh. That's enough for me. That's like nope. I'm not a fan of this women's bright citrus either. I get it's a women's thing, so it's not really even. I'm not in the target audience, but I still don't like it.
Okay.
Yeah,
fair enough.
Out there. Where's all these messages coming from? People are saying a lot to me over here. I don't know for what reason. Whatever. Let me just restart this.
Kyrie is going off in this game. I don't know if you're watching.
I know. I'm so tempted to. I'm just waiting for my Padres game, man. I'm telling you, can't.
The Citrus 11s are classic. Seeing that again, like I mean, they may be a classic one. That doesn't mean anything to me though, because since I didn't grow up paying attention to this stuff, it means that when like Bread 11s and whatnot come around, like I don't care. I'm just like.
I mean, like I was doing like figures recently, right? And I was looking at what I spent in February, and I was just like, wow, I only bought like 3 or 4 sneakers, and it was almost $2,000. That's just insane.
Let's see. He's saying nobody can beat Boost. I mean, that's not entirely true. I mean, I'm a big Ultra Boost guy. Don't get me wrong. I'll talk it up all day long, but I can't say it's especially like from a running perspective. If people tried a pair of, was it like something light strike based? Man, that's a game changer right there, people. Like that light strike is something else. I got a pair of SL20s a while ago. Man, I wish I had bought those earlier because then I would have got another pair. But I'm looking at some solar now. But, some added zeros. That's what it is. Might get a pair of those. Now that it's coming up to where I'll be able to do a little bit more running.
No, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I think coffee is gonna get those Women Bright citrus ones. I'm just calling it.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, they're only gonna be like $100 for him.
Yeah, he'll probably buy both of those and the Legend Blues. Watch.
Yeah, I mean, people. There's a lot of words that are pronounced differently in between here and there.
I'm gonna let me go check the prices on those things because I think the University fours. I think those are like 200.
Let's see. Is there anything else? Now we're getting into deeper.
Flint sevens.
Sevens. I mean, I like sevens, but those aren't really doing it for me.
The Air Jordan one. Oh, so that's like the reverse shadows, basically. Those ones.
I mean, I'm fine with my current shadows. These aren't bad, but I don't know.
I wouldn't get them.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Again, for me, like,
what about those tech grade or fours?
Wait.
Oh, the white Oreos. Yeah, those are. I'm getting those.
Yeah, I like those.
I don't miss a 4.
What about you, Shoes Up? I don't think you like them.
Nah, I'm not a big white shoe guy. So
okay, so
most white shoes.
You see those electric sixes, the electric green sixes.
Mm-hmm.
Those I think on GoCo for like 2,000.
2,000?
Yes. Nike quality.
Think so?
Adidas.
Yeah. I'm gonna go right now and check on my computer.
How much do they retail? 190 or 200?
They're gonna be like what? I think those are like 200. When it's like a colorway like that, it's like 200 always.
Jeez. Wait, what pair are you talking about, Gigantor here?
Okay.
I like those Racer Blue 3s as well.
Yeah, see, that's one of those ones where it's like I like it. It's just I wouldn't get it because it's not for me. But it gets a thumbs up though.
Which one are you talking about? Shoes Up?
Huh?
Which one are you talking about?
The Racer.
Yeah.
Racer Blue. Excuse me.
Yeah.
But yeah, because there's a lot of stuff that I like, but I just wouldn't buy because I know I wouldn't really wear it much. But
who really wears the shoes though these days?
Hey, I'm doing the best I can. So I don't think anyone.
I'm looking.
I haven't repeated a shoe since like last year.
Man, I'm telling you this though. I wear my Reacts all the time. So I'm gonna let you know that now. My Presto.
Let me take that back. Like for 2 weeks in February, I want to say it was, or maybe actually no, I think it was January. For 2 weeks in like January or something, I did wear those A6 Dynablast because I was doing a performance review, so I needed to do that.
Oh, okay.
But otherwise, I haven't, as far as just your daily wear, I haven't repeated a shoe since I want to say mid-December.
And I'm gonna be honest, man. I'll throw on my Birkenstocks every day, especially if it's sunny outside. I'll throw my Birkenstocks with no socks.
Oh.
No socks.
No socks.
Savagery.
Okay, wow. So look, I feel like, are you gonna get those 5s right there? Those Oreo 5s? I think that's.
I'm good on the 5s. What about you? Shoes Up. What you think?
Stripper has.
I was reading the comment. What do I think about what?
The Oreo 5s.
Where? Oh. Nah, it's not. Something about those. Maybe it's just like, I mean, I also don't like the Oreo name, but because I don't like Oreos. But the
whoa, that's a different conversation. That's
weird. I mean, like
Lightning 4s.
Now these Lightning 4s, though, this, given the black and yellow thing, that is something that I would go for.
So wait. So you're telling me I'm gonna get them because I don't miss fours. But you like those more than the University Blues?
Yeah. Yeah. For me, for wearability, for all aspects included, I would go for those yellow fours over those blue fours.
Yeah, that's all she wrote.
Man, I don't know about that one. Shoes up.
I don't care.
He's a different breed. He's a different breed. He a different breed. He a different breed.
For me, it's a matter of like the colors, right?
I mean, I love them. I'm gonna buy them. I don't miss fours, but
I like black and yellow. Period.
So you like fours better than threes?
Yeah,
what's your name again, Sean? You like fours better than threes?
Oh, I think fours are the best Jordan, period. And I like 5 second. And then sixes, I think, are atrocious. One of the worst Jordans ever made.
What? Sixes?
I just made an Instagram post about that yesterday.
What? See,
you don't like sixes either?
No, I
gotta unfollow you, Shoes Up.
What was I talking about that made me bring up sixes?
Sixes are so just same with.
What did I even have on yesterday? I don't even remember.
I think
now.
I'd rather wear Air Force Ones, beat up Air Force Ones, all white, than wear Carmine.
I'm not sure. I have to look in. Because now I'm wondering what I would have been talking about that would have made me bring up a Jordan 6, because I certainly wasn't wearing any. That's for sure.
Here we
Let me see.
It says, I'm looking at the prices there.
Yeah. I was looking at the, because of the way the Ultra Boost 21 looks, and yeah, so that's where that came from.
So,
Homegrown is about to get blocked over here. To my 8s are worse than 6s. Freaking. Yeah.
No, 8s are actually good for me.
Wait. He said 8s are worse than 6s?
He did say that.
I don't know about that, boss. I don't know about that one.
No. Like, I'm not gonna sing the praises of 8s, but I do like them.
I think the only 8 I like is like those Chrome 8s and the Aqua 8s. That's about it.
So I have those people that think 11s are overrated, huh?
Which 8s do I have? I have the Earth Aqua and the Undefeated. No,
I love 11s.
Flight 8s. I have the Take Flight 8s and those Jordan Aqua 8s. South Beach 8s. Okay. South Beach 8s.
I was saying Shoes Up, though. You're one of those people that think 11s are overrated, aren't you?
I honestly don't have much of an opinion either way, honestly. Like, I know a lot of people like them because of like the whole legacy, all that. But as a shoe, I think they look fine. I just don't get into them really.
I only have 2 or 3 pairs in my collection. I do prefer them over the 6s. I'll tell you that.
I don't think I've done a Jordan 11 collection video, but I don't have like 6 of them.
I only have 2 of them. Don't rub it in my face.
So, oh, okay.
Well, I'm looking. Shoe. I'm looking at I'm on GOAT right now. It looks like the buy new for the Toro Bravos, the Raging Bulls, are $339.
Yeah, no, thank you.
That's on GOAT. Gotcha. Stop.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, you guys might know I don't do over retail unless it's like.
I don't do over retail.
Yeah, I mean,
I still haven't got the PlayStation 5 because of that.
I mean, like, I'll pay like now.
You don't have the PS5 yet?
No, I'm not paying over retail for a PlayStation 5.
I did. I kind of regret it.
Nah, man.
I'll buy like stuff from overseas and pay like extra shipping or whatever from like a few or like End or all those places, and that's different to me. But I will not pay the same price to a reseller for the same thing. No, as principalities, if you will. And as far as the PlayStation goes, PS5, as long as I get one to play Ratchet and Clank whenever that is a thing.
You're gonna pay over retail to play Ratchet and Clank.
No, I said.
Oh, okay.
As long as I get one whenever that.
You're not gonna believe me. I got mine for only like. I got the digital for $500, so I didn't get that bad.
No, that's not too bad.
Yeah,
and I got the S I got that on restock.
How is it though, man? How is the PS5?
I like the Xbox S more than I like the PS5.
I mean, I still have a bunch of PS4 games that I haven't.
Yeah, I'm still on PS4 as well. Shoes Up, so don't feel bad.
Yeah, like I mean, I heard like the PS5 they're gonna upgrade Tony Hawk Pro Skater, so it's like okay, that's cool. But
I mean,
overall,
I gave the PS5 to my little brother. I wasn't gonna be an a-hole and just have both.
Ah, okay, that makes sense. But also, like here in my living room, I have an older TV. It's a plasma from like 2010 or something. So
Okay.
it doesn't even take advantage of all like the fancy PS5 things. So that also makes me not care so much.
I mean, I have 4K on my TV. I just don't even activate it. I'm too lazy.
So yeah, like I could see myself building a new computer before getting a PS5, honestly. But again, I just want to play
Yeah, I
Ratchet
think.
and Clank. And if they bring that out on PS4, then I'll just do that, and then it won't even matter.
So Ratchet and Clank, that's it. That's the only game you want to
That's
play.
the only game that I know that is coming up that I care to play. I mean, but fill me in because I haven't paid attention either.
I haven't. Hey, I
Uh,
haven't touched my PlayStation 4 in like a month.
did you ever play Mass Effect?
Yeah, I played Mass Effect. I played
Yeah.
that on Xbox 360 though.
Yeah, that they're remastering all that. I'm gonna bring that soon. And
Oh, look who it
MLB.
is.
Well, very similar.
The man, the myth,
The
the
infamous
legend.
disputer.
What's up, man?
What's going on?
So, tell us of your travels. What's going on, man?
Not much. I saw that my feelings on the eights, they were met with some resistance.
They were not well received. No.
Exactly.
Let me put you on the big screen and let you just kind of speak your voice.
Yeah. So with me and eights, I don't mind eights at all. But eights are kind of bulky for no reason.
Man, them things are bulky.
Like, I have a pair of I think those like the reverse Bugs Bunnies with the 93 on the back or something like that, like on the pull tab. And
I remember that.
I had to go like a half a size up, and even like they just look so fat. They're almost as bulky as like Jordan 5s. And it's like, do I want a hot bulky shoe, or would I prefer something like a little bit more streamlined and broken down? I mean, I would, depending on what the 6 is, I would probably go with a 6 over an 8.
Probably go with the bulky because I think the 6 is just the shoe you got to burn these days.
I didn't catch that one, but now like neither one of them, like if you ask me, and neither one of them get enough colorways. I've only seen maybe like 2 or 3 good 8 colorways, and then I've seen maybe like 1 or 2 good 6 colorways, but then again, I have not seen them all. So, you know.
Yeah. All right. I mean, with me, with the 8s, like my thing is just like, again, I'm not saying that they're amazing. I got the Take Flight pair whenever that was a thing, and I was like, oh, these are better than I thought they might be. And at the top, I can see where like the bulkiness comes in. But to me, when I think bulky, I think 5s, right? Everything else,
Yeah, 5s are definitely
doesn't compare.
5s are definitely bulky.
Yeah, and it's weird.
I cannot go against that.
The thing that's weird to me is like 5s are my top 3 Jordan models, and I don't like bulky things, right? I want things to be, as just enough to do what it's supposed to do, So
let me see
that I like them as much as I do.
Because let me see what we got. Let's see, let me make this kind of work here. So here's the reverse Bugs Bunny 8s.
Oh, okay. I remember those. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got those too, man.
These joints are fat in hand. If I put it next to this, look, I mean, There is really
the alternate eights, right?
look. There is no difference there's no serious difference in bulk between these 8s and these 5s.
Yeah, well, I think the tongue does play a part too. I mean, I
And
haven't.
then this, like the strap. I mean, it's dope. I think that was one of the reasons why I picked up this 8
Yeah,
because like the cross straps across the top were always fascinating to me. But I remember wearing this shoe like during the summertime. I've worn it maybe like once or twice, and I remember wearing this shoe during the summertime, and I had the straps loose, and this shoe was still hot as hell. Like my feet were losing weight in this shoe. And I mean, I've seen where people have just like left the straps undone like that, and the straps go bad, and they just start hanging crazy. That's when they started looking super bad at that point.
I'll
But
be honest with you, those shoes beat up look better than any fresh new Jordan 6.
like I might have to. My reverse aqua 8s are still on the DS list, so maybe they'll come out not tomorrow, but maybe this week, or definitely this month, since it is
a
April.
beat up 6, yeah, I can agree with that. They and 8 does look better, beat up. But like but I mean, it's like it's so damn thick. Like you can't really beat this 8 up like that. A 6 is thin, so yeah. I mean, it's gonna end up looking like somebody balled up a piece of paper and tried to
I feel
straighten
like
it out like 5,000 times.
the 4s and the 8s are like the foam posits of Jordans. Like they're so hard to break.
Yeah. I can go with that.
Yeah, I've seen some. I saw a very rough looking pair of 12s today. Or was it yesterday?
Ooh, 12s don't never look good rough. When
No,
you start seeing creases on the side of 12s, that means put them up, put them in a Ziploc bag.
I just felt so sorry for that shoe. You know what I mean? Like as if it was a homeless man that was just, and it was like raining, and I was just like, man, like that sad piece of material right there.
Yeah, 12 don't age well. Speaking of 12s, what do y'all think of those 12s that are supposed to be coming out sometime this year?
Which ones?
Where it's the taxi colorway, but it's got that Nubuck mud guard.
Can somebody pull it? Or matter of fact, I'll look them up myself.
Oh, like I remember seeing those, and
y'all know what they're called?
No, I don't pay attention to 12. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't.
Wait, yo, home. Are you gonna get those 4s that are coming out, or the Toros?
The Toros, yeah, I've already hit up my.
Are you pressed if you don't look out? Like,
would I be pressed if I don't hit on the 5s? No.
Yeah. Okay.
I've gotten to the point where there are, with Jordans in particular, I've gotten to the point where if I don't hit on a Jordan, I'm not gonna be hurt. Like I'm definitely not gonna be hurt because.
Are you gonna pay? Are you gonna pay resale?
Would I pay resale for like the 5s?
No, yeah.
To be honest, like I'm selective if I do end up paying resale for anything. For the 5s, nah. Like if they talking about like 300, no way in hell. I ain't touching no way near that.
They're $339 right now.
Nah, they would just sit where they are. Because I really love the I don't really love, but I really like the What the 5s, and I don't know where they're at right now.
Those are like $250.
Yeah, like I don't even want to pay that.
I know the stealths are like $240.
The stealths are,
which is that's kind of crazy because this shoe is nice, but I mean like, I
passed on those.
Let me see it one more time if you don't mind, bro.
And the leather on it is nice, but I mean it ain't like oh let me pull out like 300 on it.
Nah.
What about those? So I was shoe. You know those talking to Kick. You know those University Blue joints that are coming out later in April, right? The 4s.
Oh yeah, those are crazy.
Yeah. Oh, you like those, right?
Yeah, I like those.
He said, Shu said he would take those yellow and black Lightning 4s over the University Blue 4s.
Now tell me,
Absolutely.
what surprises you at all about?
Hey, I'm not even gonna cap. Like if somebody put the University Blue 4s and the Lightning 4s in front of me, I would grab the Lightning 4s.
I'm gonna grab those man.
I have the University Blue 1s, and I'm gonna tell you, like, in my opinion, because I put it in my video, in my opinion, those are the second coming of how we used to compare everything to the shattered backboards, in my opinion, in terms of like the suede quality and the leather quality on that shoe. Now, I mean, it could just be my shoe because we all know how quality control is, but the pair of University Blue 1s I got are crazy.
Yeah, yeah, mine are pretty solid too. I had no complaints. I mean, there was like some minor stuff if you want to like kind of eagle-eyed and really look in there or whatever, but it wasn't anything worth complaining about. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
a flaw where like if you look in, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, I see it. You just got to look in. It's like no, it's. And I think it might have been on like the inner area of the. It's like whatever.
Right.
Like given what I have seen of some people's complaints about real quality control issues on Jordans, mine don't stand a chance up against those. You know what I mean? Like if you're looking at like what really matters, like when people have like a whole like I don't know flaw down the side, it's like man, there's like a gash in this shoe, like somebody stabbed it. It's like yeah, I didn't have anything like that going on.
When was the last time they retroed a 10? Besides the Soulfly joints that came out for the Jordan thing, the last dance.
I mean, I don't follow 10s a lot, but those like they're like gray and black 10s like a couple of years ago. I don't know. Like the Stone.
They don't really. They got to retro more shoes than just like 4s, 5s, and all that.
I mean, again, given my limited involvement in all that stuff, the only ones I really care for them to bring back would be the Obsidian 12 and Taxi 12, so I can complete that little piece of my collection. Everything else is everything else at this point.
Oh, speaking of, I know they're retroing those cool gray 11s later.
Oh, I need a pair of those. Like they're not. I like them, and I say I need a pair, but like,
are you pressed? You're not pressed if you don't get them.
Nah. I'm not pressed to the point where I pay like ridiculously high resale prices. Like for me at this point, with like resale of Jordan and how people are, how people are starting to do with Jordans and things like that, I've gotten to the point where I'm kind of over it. I'm starting to really get over it and get like annoyed. So I turn my attention.
It's like I feel like it's a 90% chance you don't hit, and it's a 10% chance you hit it.
Right. When it got to the point where I realized I had to like know somebody that does like add to cart services, I think that's when I started getting over the whole like Jordan thing. So I mean, it's kind of pushed me into other shoes. Pay a little bit more attention to other shoes and things like that. Because like I got crazy excited over these.
The Bacons.
Yeah. Like
another. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like it's another overrated shoe too.
I mean, I listened to the idea behind the Bacon. I think it might feel overrated because of the limited numbers. But
how much do they go for?
I have no idea.
Yeah, so I'll chime in real quick because I don't think that they're overrated, and I say that only because I didn't really see too many people really going crazy and talking them
Right,
up like I
right,
do other stuff. I saw
right, right,
people say like, "Oh man, the bacons are coming back. I'd like to get those."
right.
It wasn't
Yeah,
like post after post after post, but man, why couldn't I get the bacons? It wasn't that serious, it seemed.
right,
But
right.
people like homegrown wanted them. Some got them, some didn't, and even the ones that didn't, they didn't seem super worked up over it.
Like I really enjoyed the story behind it, like with the guy, how his shoe shop was disguised as like a meat market and stuff like that, and he really came up with the name, making fun of, you know, out of vulgarity and making fun of other people. So I mean, I thought that was hilarious, and I thought it was pretty dope. But and then like another one I got excited over are like the SBs. I mean the dunks. Like beyond like the wave of popularity of dunks, because I really feel that dunks are getting to a point where they're being overhyped.
When would you say what year did you say they started becoming overhyped?
Probably towards the middle of last year.
Yeah, it's been pretty recent. I would say the same.
Right.
What was it though? It was those red. It wasn't this. I don't know. Was it called St. John's colorway? Those red ones. Those were shot like
It
numbers.
was. I can't remember what dunk it was that like people just really went crazy over, but I mean the dunks were basically.
I feel like dunks sell out faster than Jordan sometimes.
Yeah,
Well, dunks are a little bit more limited than Jordans, though.
It does seem to be,
and that's because Nike does it that way. But like the dunks like the SB dunks for the longest time, were like the Jordan ones back in the day. How everybody used to think Jordan ones were ugly. Like for the last 10 or so years, everybody been like SBs are ugly and dunks are ugly. And like dunks are the bargain basement shoe for the SBs. So I mean, like
now everybody is trying to go after the dunks and stuff.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I'd rather have a dunk over Jordan 6.
You have a dunk over Jordan 6?
Yes.
Oh man,
that's kind of a tough statement.
I don't like Jordan 6s.
I hear you on that, man, but I don't know about that one. Don't know.
I'd rather have a LeBron over a Jordan 6.
Oh, you tripping. Next thing you're going to say the LeBron 18 over a Jordan 6. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Honestly.
I mean,
I think I might just have to.
Yeah, I'd take a lot of things over a 6, but I'd have to see the specific LeBrons in question.
I was telling, Shu, I take those feet shoes with like the toe things over Jordan 6.
Oh my gosh! So you taking the KFC Crocs over the Jordan 6s? Is what you telling me?
I'd rather have a rat bite off my foot than wear 6.
I mean,
bro, you don't mean that, Sean. You do not mean that.
Those KFC Crocs,
look,
a good conversation piece.
I just feel like with 6s, once you wear them, you can never wear them again because those bottoms get so dirty, man.
I don't know.
I mean, most shoes bottoms get dirty though. So
no, look at the 4s. Look at the 4s. You can wear that as many times as you want. You just have to clean them.
I don't know if you were here yet, homegrown. I forgot these because somebody said something about the bottoms. I also got these in today. It's see, it's got a translucent thing going on down there.
That's dope.
You see, there's more thought in that shoe. There's more thought into that shoe than a Jordan 6.
But down there, yeah. So these
that gives me like a 90s space vibe.
So, because it's all like that silvery stuff down here. I think these feel like 3M laces, so they should be. But yeah, man.
That's crazy.
Yep. So
it'll definitely grab some attention.
These, it was, and I had almost paid not retail, but overseas retail for them almost. But
Oh wow.
I waited. I was patient, and I think they're still on the ASICS site for 110, maybe 120. So here we are. So yeah, I think I'm done on the gel light threes for a little while now because I just picked up one.
No, you're not. No,
4,
you're not.
5. No, like
No.
I bought every pair that the site had that I liked. So I literally
Okay,
buy
well,
more right
I
now.
wasn't expecting that.
Oh yeah,
Right.
I don't mess around, dude. So yeah, so that's why I say that. Now, if they
I
bring
mean,
out
that's how I am with that's how I am with LeBron's. I mean, I think
Biotech drop at the end of 19. Okay.
the LeBron 18s are better than the Jordan 6s.
That's a personal opinion, man. That's a personal opinion.
Right. Yeah. Like the Jordan 8, I mean the LeBron 18s did not like I don't even know how many colorways they have now, but I know
Look,
for a fact,
the last amazing LeBron was probably like the LeBron 11.
like I know for a fact the first 4 or 5 colorways with the LeBron 18 were trash.
Whoa, even like the Fruity Pebble colorway, like the splatters.
I don't know which one it was, like where the back end was like translucent. It was like graffiti on the shoe, and like it didn't transition well between the front color and the back. Oh my god, that was horrible. Fruity Pebble 18s. I don't think I've seen those.
Those are the ones I have, and I think I mean, look, this is the thing with me. I buy shoes and I just put them up. I say I'm gonna wear them, and I just never do, man.
I think it happens to us at some point.
Like shoe is like the thing. What he's doing for April, I salute him because I could never do that.
Well, he does a lot of things that regular mortal men don't do.
It's one of those things where, like, I think I did this before, but I think it was probably, it might have been some like August or something. It's a thing that I do every so often. It's just because, again, like I buy shoes regularly, so it's not far-fetched for me to all of a sudden have like 20 pairs of shoes that I haven't worn yet, because
right,
I've probably done 20 reviews in the month of March, right?
I was gonna say, yeah, easily, maybe 30.
Like, I said that as like as
no,
an
like
exaggeration,
when
but
I could be in class and I just get a notification, shoes up, please down, posted a video. I'm just like, all right, well.
And then by the time you get 5 minutes in, you get a notification for 2 more.
Yeah.
Because like, and then
when you're done with those 2, you get another notification for 50 more.
Well, I'm telling you guys right now, this might be one of those weekends because I recorded 2. Let's see, I have 2 green pairs of gel light threes over there, and I recorded something today. What did I do today? Oh yeah, some Air Max 97s.
Don't sleep.
Some Air Max 97s was today.
You're gonna be loaded in videos.
Yeah, it's. I'm not gonna again, and I can't say I'm like the hardest working guy or whatever. It's just I have a lot of free time.
I don't know, man, because it was like one day where you put like 10 videos up in one day. So you,
that day. That was like really caught off guard.
I do remember that. Yeah, that was I tell you what though. Like my stats for March were freaking phenomenal for me.
And look, and you know what's crazy? He played it off like it was nothing. Like he just didn't upload 50 videos in like one day.
Yeah, man, that was. Sometimes I'll give people a little warning on Instagram or whatever. I'm like, hey, if you have notifications on, expect a lot of them. Just saying. But yeah, I get that backlog, and then I'm like, okay, I need to get this stuff done and out.
And he's probably gonna film a new video right after.
I'm gonna give you props on this as well, Shoes Up. You've also got me back into action figures and the little wrestling things you guys do.
Oh
yeah,
man, I was just recording an action figure video before.
You see, well, see, there you go.
Man,
He probably
I've got to find a
he
way
probably
to.
already have those Jordan 5s. He already probably did the whole video and everything.
I've got to find a way to call you because every time I end up at like a random Walmart that's better than the last, and I'm just like, should I buy them and pass them off his way? And sometimes I'm like, no, because I know 10 times out of 10 he's already got it.
So are you
Or
in
it's on the way.
as well, home?
Oh yeah, I collect a
Okay.
few of them.
Cool.
Man, like my dad called me. Was it No, it was last Sunday. And normally, like I might get a text message from him once in a while. So when I saw a phone call, I was like, I wonder what this is all about. And I pick it up. I was like, hey man, I'm at Walmart. And I see some wrestling figures that I haven't seen at your place yet. So I don't know if you need these or. And truth be told, like the ones that he found, like I didn't have them out. Some of them I did already have, and some of them I just didn't want. Others I was like, you don't need to go through the hassle. Like I can get that one here, but yeah, he apparently had a pretty good memory, or either he just got lucky.
So do you have the Build-A-Figure wrestlers?
I have 3 of the 4, and this is when my unpopular opinions start to come out. I don't like Goldberg, and so I didn't buy his figure.
I was the one that told you that Goldberg was trash. And you got on my No. I told you Goldust was trash. I told you Goldust.
Yeah, so because there's a set. It was China, Edge, Goldberg, and
Shawn Michaels. Yeah.
And so like if I buy the Goldberg, I can complete the.
You gotta buy Goldberg.
Who is it? The Paul Ellering figure with his little puppet buddy.
Yeah.
So like I keep seeing it and I keep thinking like, man, I should just get this Goldberg so I can complete that set. And then I just imagine Goldberg sitting at his home and getting like a text message like, oh, just sold another figure. And then I know that's going to be part of my money going to and I'm petty sometimes, very petty. So it makes me not want to do it. But it does come with the universal title, like no, not the universal, the world title, like the blue one. So I think that's the first time in the line. So I might have to bite the bullet and just. I'll see. Next time I'm at a Target that has them, we'll see.
Nah,
but given that I just bought a Marvel Legends set on a whim, so I didn't really need to spend too much more.
Yo, so speaking of that, y'all getting just a little bit serious. Y'all get your vaccines yet, or?
Man, I got both shots, man. But I honestly I feel like it's just a personal choice.
I got my first one, and honestly, I'm just fine.
Yeah, it's a personal choice, man. I got both of mine though. So, what about you? What do you feel about it?
No, like because like for me, they told me like, I mean, I could have got it like a long time ago, right? And I just deleted the emails because like from work they were sending was like, hey, we got this, blah blah. This was like. I think it first came up in like January, I want to say, and then they started kind of getting more into it in February. Like, hey, make your appointments and just fill this thing out if you want it. And I was like, I'm good. I'll consider it later. So I have not done it. My mom keeps saying, "Oh, did you get yours?" I'm like, no, I didn't. Then I'll change the subject.
Yeah,
you're going to WrestleMania next year, though.
Nah, I haven't gotten a shot. I don't get flu shots.
Yeah,
I don't get the flu.
And look, man, like it's a personal choice at the end of the day.
So. And then like during the height of the coronavirus pandemic, I was an essential worker, and I was working with the public. Like I literally saw, maybe like a handful of people that had corona.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, do what you're supposed to do. You'll be all right.
Yeah,
see, that's how I felt. It's like you just kind of take care of yourself. Like, I mean, I don't really get sick a whole lot anyway.
Right. Yeah, that's how I feel.
I was like, okay, and I get this. I'm not gonna get into the whole thing, but I figured like I take decent care of myself now. There is like a slight concern there because I do have like just not naturally just happen to have some lung issues. So I figure like if I ever do get it, maybe it'll hit me a little harder than some people, sure. But at the end of the day, I figured I'll take my chances and see how this goes. And so far, so good. So, but at the end of the day, who knows? I could have had it, and maybe I just didn't have any symptoms or something, because apparently that was a thing too, right? But now it's like things are kind of seem to be moving in a better direction. What's a more of a must need in the collection? A pair of dunks or a pair of... That's a flawed question. I'm gonna be...
What was it? A pair of dunks? A pair of what? What was it?
Huh?
What was the question? A pair of dunks or a pair of what?
I don't know. It's something about like, for one, nothing is a must need in any collection, period. If you like something, buy it. If you don't like it, don't buy it. That's the end of it. Past that, if you feel like you need to have something,
What's a
buy the
more
one that looks best for you.
need in the collection?
That's why I
A
get the
pair
flawed
of
question.
dunks or a pair of black or white cement threes?
I'm always go with Jordan, man.
6.
A must need.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say those black
it's
or white
kind of like a...
threes.
I don't know. Those kind of mean the same thing.
Like, I don't have a...
If you had to pick one, if you just had to pick one.
Oh, okay. A pair of dunks or a pair of black or white cement threes. Like,
Yeah, because it's going to be a different answer to every... I mean, I get you're just saying your opinion, but that's
right.
Like...
What about... Okay, well,
I like them. I like them. I like them, but I'm not a huge fan.
And now he's rephrasing his question, saying,
right.
Put it this way: which would you choose for yourself?
Yeah, I would choose a pair of threes. My personal opinion.
I'd pick a pair of 13s. Like, I'm a 13 kind of guy.
Are we just picking any kind of Jordan or what?
No, but I think he means out of a pair of dunks or a pair of threes.
Oh, well, I mean, I take a pair of threes.
Yeah.
I take a pair of threes.
Wait, what?
I like dunks. Don't get me wrong, but like, I'm thinking about longevity. Like, threes are almost like tanks. They're mini tanks, and they're gonna hold up.
Yeah, like, I have the black cement threes because I like elephant print and it looks kind of cool on there. But that was pretty much it. That was the only reason I got that, and because I won the raffle. Like, had I not won the raffle, I would have not bothered. So you know me, master of indifference.
Yeah.
Let's see. To be specific, like, you asked a lot of questions. Let me see what's King Joseph saying here real quick. Anyone seen the Jordan Air Maid 2021? That's a serious mashup of Nike sneakers. It's weird seeing an air bubble on a model.
I have no idea what those are, man.
No, same here. I'm gonna look up a picture. Have any of you guys seen whatever he's talking about?
No, it's probably it's probably one of those sideshow pairs of Jordans that they come up with every now and then. Like they did those fire red 5s, what they did to those, where they put like patent leather all on the side, and it doesn't
Actually,
really
I think we just had these. Wait, what? Oh man. Well, like the wrestling stuff, they really throw some swerves at you once in a while. Huh.
Oh, I thought you were looking for his shoe, and
no, I found the shoe.
That it was so ugly. You were like, wait, what?
I mean, as you see in the name of this here thing, the wrestling part is the first part, so it does kind of take priority.
Is it pay-per-view? You pay for that, man?
Every time.
No, it's on USA. It's a special show, but it's on.
Absolutely not. Wait,
Yeah.
what was the question involving that?
This is the Jordan Air May.
Oh,
It's
those
more than weird. It's
those
ugly.
are trash to me, man.
Yeah. I mean, if you like them, hey, I'm not dogging you for liking those, but those is hideous.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan. Are they women's Jordan as well?
That's why.
All right, I think it was being a little too harsh on the Sixers.
This
what it fat Cookie Monster? Would you guys? You didn't know what Nike was thinking? I mean, well, just go back and look at those Air Force Ones that they did. They did like 2 colorways of them, and then go back and look at like their resume. Like half the time, I don't think they're ever thinking, or they got somebody on the team that's never really thinking.
Okay. Since you brought up Air Forces, I got another question for y'all. Do y'all think this recent resurgence of like the hype in Air Forces is like overhyped to y'all, or do y'all really think Air Forces are that like good?
I don't think that Air Force Ones are being overhyped. I think what I think Nike is doing is they're like trying to force Air Force Ones down people's throats.
Yeah,
because
I'm a fan of Air Force Ones. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a fan.
I was gonna say, because if you ask anybody, like they'll tell you, yeah, I love Air Force Ones. Like, ain't nothing better than a fresh pair of white G Fazos. You know, they got so many names for them, but people aren't gonna be like, oh snap, like I got to have those Air Force Ones. I'll pay crazy resale for those Air Force Ones. Nah, nobody's really doing that. I think the Jordan brand market kind of, like people reselling on the Jordan brand market and like taking advantage of that. I think it kind of slightly spilled over into the Air Forces for a good little bit, because like the fact that people were trying to like resell low top Air Force Ones for like $100 and something, like you tripping, like you really tripping. And they quickly learned that it wasn't gonna work. That it's not gonna work. Now, like they have dropped some pretty decent like concepts for the Air Force Ones recently. Like I like those popcorn joints. Those are fire.
Which one of the popcorn ones?
They're like a slight cream colored low.
Okay.
And it's got like the old school popcorn bucket stripes on the insole, like the popcorn in it, and it came with like a gold colored popcorn chain on the shoe. And it had like the gold tip aglets on the laces. Those are dope. Like,
I'm gonna have to look them up. They sound like they're all right though.
Yeah, those are dope. But they also did those like melted candle wax Air Force Ones that I talked with Shoes about a couple of weeks ago. Those are horrible. Like those are a big no-no.
And see, when it comes to Air Forces, to me, man, I'm fine with the all white low tops. I'm simple with Air Force.
Right.
All white low tops.
Yeah, when I was like a kid, I would buy like 3 pairs of all white lows and like 3 pairs of all white mids. I was coming out the store with 6 pairs of Forces. So I mean, like Forces ain't never bad. Like they ain't never fell off. I don't think they're overhyped. I just think like the current situation of like resale and stuff kind of pushed them in there.
Like
would you guys ever pay resale for any Jordan in the $400 to $500 price range?
Ooh, it just depends, man.
Would I? I mean, I have already. I
have in the past, but it depends.
Yeah, I have. I think I've done it twice, maybe twice.
Yo, Home, did you get the taupe 4s?
You know,
yeah. Yeah, I hit on raffle.
What did you think about them?
As far as like what you mean?
Like, do you like them?
Yeah, I like them.
Like,
I like them.
What do you like more though? Your Carmines or those?
Um, mm,
So I think Carmines are the most overrated shoe of
I
2021
know
so
you're
far.
deep in thought.
I like
You
I
think
like the
Carmine
taupes
is the
more.
most overrated
I
shoe?
like the taupes more than I like the Carmines.
Thank you. Thank you.
The Carmine is the most overrated shoe to you, though.
Right for this year as of right now.
2021.
Oh man, I don't know about that one.
Let me think. What has dropped this year?
See,
I like
that's the
the
thing.
I like the UNC ones more than the Carmines.
I like the UNC
Yeah,
better as
yeah,
well. I like
yeah.
We've only had
Absolutely.
3 full months into the year, so it's like, but I already can't really remember what all has come out this year anyway. So
I think we got the cool gray 3s, we got the taupe 4s, the UNCs.
The Super Bowl
Yeah, those are.
and the Jordan 5 anthracites or whatever they're called, which I actually
Yeah,
bought and
yeah,
sold. I sold
yeah,
those, which I regret.
yeah. I love those anthracites. I got those. No, yeah, those are crazy.
But
and
actually,
I
I kind of
slept
got
on the
a
anthracites. I slept on those anthracites.
no. I actually sold them for more than what I was asking for. I sold those for $370. So
The
Whew.
anthracites.
Wow,
so that was like
that's crazy.
I think I'm gonna. It's just an offer I can't pass up because I can just go buy them for like 300.
maybe I get like your size, maybe they're not as easy to come by or something. Maybe that was part of it, but that seems like a lot still.
What
Yeah.
size are you, Sean?
I mean, look, I'm 11 and a half, 12, but everything where I'm at the
Oh,
DMV
okay.
they sell out so
I'm
fast,
11
man.
and a half as well. I'm 11 and a half.
Like honestly, the taupes, I didn't head on it. My boy, he plugged for me sometimes. I paid $350 for the taupes.
That ain't bad.
I mean, I feel like the taupes. I feel like over time, it's gonna go up in price
Yeah, yeah. That's one of those. That's
because wait, do you got the black cats?
No, I passed on the black hats.
Do you regret passing on them?
I regret passing
Nah.
on. I do. I regret.
I
Because
have
like
them, and I think that's a shoe that you just got to keep.
yeah, I don't disagree with that. Like I just felt that I don't know. I have a thing about all black shoes. I don't know.
I know there's this guy. His name's like Jay, the sneaker guy. I don't know. He be doing those
How much
lace
the black
swaps.
cats going for right now?
They going for like 4, maybe 6, somewhere in that ballpark.
Man, I
Last
missed
time
out.
I checked, it was like 530.
I missed out, man. I missed out.
Yeah,
My mama got me those. She paid
And
retail. I pull out
I'm
for
not
those.
willing to pay that much for those. I ain't
right. Nah,
yeah, I'm not willing to pay that much for those.
Better than the Carmines.
That's the tagline right there. But yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and say for sure the most overrated thing of the year, but as far as what I can think of, sure. But if I was to pull up a list of, like, I guess I do have lists because I do all those recap things. But if I was to go through and look at like all the past shoes for the year, I'm sure they
And
do.
I'm not even
rank
including
high.
Yeezys because I think a lot of the Yeezys that come out recently are overhyped.
I mean,
yeah.
I've never bought a pair of Yeezys in my life, man.
Are people still paying attention to those really though? Because I don't see them as hyped at all. They sell out.
Oh,
sure.
Well, I think
bro, they still do numbers, bro.
I think he might be talking about like the weird new ones that have been dropping.
Yeah,
Not
here's
the
the thing
350.
though. Here's
No, I'm
the
not
thing,
talking about the
okay?
ones you
There's
copped.
a
I know you
difference
copped
between
one.
selling out and something being hyped. Like everything
Yeah.
sells out doesn't mean it's hyped. Nobody's talking about any of these 350s in a way to where they're like hyped up and like, oh man, have you seen the Isra fills or have you seen the
I don't know if
Ash
you've heard, but they're
Stones?
actually
Like,
gonna.
oh, I gotta get those. Nobody's saying that, right? People are just seeing them like, oh, those aren't bad. Those are fine, whatever.
Well,
They're
you know the
largely different.
belugas, right? Y'all know the belugas.
Yeah, yeah.
Adidas actually plans on doing a huge restock on those.
To answer King Joseph, yeah, that did happen. That actually happened. That's why a lot of the shoes have been getting like pushed back and delayed and things like that.
And like, I think if they do a restock on the Belugas, I feel it's gonna be like same with the bread. It's gonna like come down $400 or $500.
Yeah, it's gonna be like the breads and the zebras and all of that. Yeah.
But that's like one pair out of like how many Yeezys came out.
I think one that they probably should do a restock on that I would buy is the blue tints.
Oh yeah, I wanted those.
Well,
don't you have the blue tints?
2 pair. I sold one ticket though, so
I was gonna say, yeah, you do. You have a pair of the blue tints.
Yeah.
Now, a sneaker that I think they'll never do restock is any of those like first V2 Yeezys, like the copper joints and all those.
Yeah, but I mean, at the same time, like, I don't think anybody's really asking for them, though. You know, like I could be wrong, but
I think there's like some 14-year-old hype beasts that are asking for it.
Like, let's say, like, when I do, you know, it's not uncommon for people to comment on videos that I have about things related to them and say, "Oh, like, I'm thinking about going back and getting these, or like, I was going to get those, but I went and bought these instead." Like, my Yeezy reviews most of them do all right for themselves.
Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like
nobody's ever bringing up, even in like collection videos, no one's talking about those older ones. So I feel like there are people out there that might care to get them, but nobody's like bringing it up and saying like, "Oh man, I really hope they bring those out." It's like it's like a taxi over Cherry 12. People talk about those every so often, but Yeezys,
King Joseph, yeah, they got one.
Look, if we go back to like 2015, 2016, if you had a Yeezy then, like, oh, you're getting praise. But if you have a Yeezy now in 2021, oh, you have a Yeezy. Cool.
I think because
that's what I'm saying. There's no hype about it. It's just a shoe that not everybody has now.
Yeah.
Because Kanye, I think because Kanye's mission to get everybody Yeezys in hand.
I respect that.
Yeah. But at the same time, he also like burned people out with the same color. I mean, it's like every 350 V2. I'm tired of seeing 350 V2s. And it was just when I was starting to kind of like him that like he did that, and I started getting tired of him. And it's like it's the same colorway. It's just like it's flipped from the top to the bottom, and then from the bottom to the clear stripe on the side. And then it's like
where that makes sense is because, again, if he wants everybody to be able to get these things, like if you bought, say, like the Statics, maybe you'll be a little less inclined to buy the Lundmarks, right? So then other people can have their chance to get those. And there's also, if you missed out on those, maybe that's not such a bad consolation prize. Like you get the Cinders because you couldn't get the Black Statics or something like that, right?
I sold my Lundmarks.
Releasing similar colors, I'm all for it because, again, it makes it easier overall for people to get them. Now, if you're like me, you just buy all of them because whatever, then you're in a different category. But for the people who are just like, I would like to get a pair of 350s because I've never had one and I hear they're cool, now's like a good time to do it.
Right. I remember I was selling my Yeezys for dirt cheap because I wanted to see what they were about, and I just couldn't get on the bandwagon for Yeezys. I had like the Oreos and then the ones before that, and I was selling them like I paid like $220 for them. I was selling them for like $250.
Oh yeah, bro. That was oof. I feel you on that.
And I was hitting, oddly enough, on multiple pairs. And I mean, I look back at it now and I'm like, dang, I probably should have kept at least one of those pairs of Oreos or at least one pair of Lundmarks or something like that.
What is it? Those red and black ones, like with that infrared red or whatever.
That pirate black, yeah. I think I did keep that one. I think I did.
Look, I think a shoe that I think they should bring back is the Yeezy 750.
Oh, the UGG boot.
Yeah,
Oh. Yeah. Like that Jesus Christ.
As soon as I said Ugg boot, that just sparked a whole level of hatred.
Yeah, then I remembered. I was like, oh, the Jordan 6 of the Yeezy line.
Hey, okay, all right. Oh, he's not a 750 guy.
Dude, like the 350s are fine. Okay, you know what? The 350s are also a bit of a stretch, right? Because I can't really defend their look for the most part. Some of them are fine, but a lot of them, just because of the way they're, just this construction of it, is just freaking weird to me.
Yeah.
But the colors are what save them.
Yeah.
When there's a pair that I like, it's because of the colors. The
Yeah.
comfort is fine, but even that doesn't outshine overall my preferred Ultra Boost or my React Visions. You know what? A pair of these, I might rather walk around in a pair of these all day if you were just talking straight comfort.
Before 750?
Huh?
You rather walk in that before 750?
And I'm saying in any Yeezy period, but specifically I was talking about a 350 because that's what I have the most of. So I look at them and I'm like, what is this? You know, like, so when people are like, oh man, I gotta get these, like, dude, calm down, like, don't overthink it. If you get a pair, you get a pair. If you don't, it's not gonna be the end of the world. You're clearly not dying right now and you don't have one. So you think your life's just gonna turn around and be something great before or after you get them? It won't. It's gonna be the same. You're gonna be the same you.
I mean, how I view it is, I can buy a pair of 750s right now. The question is, if I do it, that's not a question. I feel like if I do it, I'm probably just not gonna buy another. I'm gonna get those 4s regardless. But I'm just gonna miss out on those Toro Bravos, and I'm not gonna buy a shoe for about a month straight. Because if you do like, no, that's what I said. I messed up. It's not a question.
Oh, okay.
I'm tired, bro.
Because I was like, wait, because I was like, wait. Then in response, I'm like, wait, no, that sounds like just like if this then that.
Yeah, so. I mean, I've been up since like 4 or 5.
But it's like, would you really want to buy like a pair of 750s over a pair of Toros, given like the quality issues they had, like with the zipper breaking and stuff like that?
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I bought them, not gonna wear them.
Okay.
So much.
Well, I guess if they're gonna be like mantelpieces, then
look, I do a water-based sport. I'm there basically almost every day of the year except for winter. I don't have time to wear nice shoes. I wear beat up Roshis and beat up Ultra Boosts.
Yeah.
I saw a dude with like a super new looking pair of Roshis like last week, and I'm like, where did you get these?
I don't know if you know what Famous Footwear is, but they have tons of Roshis.
Oh, okay.
Really?
I don't know if they have one.
They have the gray ones. They have the all black ones.
I'm gonna have to go to Famous Footwear then. I'm gonna have to check that out.
I'm guessing because I know there are certain stores like what's that one? Athlete's Foot is good for finding some old stuff sometimes too, but we don't have one around here.
Yeah, I don't have Athlete's Foot as well.
Oh, we got tons of those.
Dang.
Yeah, I know you do. Homegrown. Down there. I've heard about that.
I think another shoe that what is it? Y'all rock Vans? I can't rock Vans. They just hurt my feet.
I like Vans.
No, you got to get the comfy cushions. You get the comfy cushions, get like a pair of those ultra range XLs or something.
Shoes up. I feel like Vans look way better in your size. Shoes up.
Give me a pair of black Vans, and I'm good to go, man. Like,
look, what kind of Vans are those?
These are which ones are these? Like the Off the Wall series.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like I've worn the crap out of these. So
I don't know why. Like the shape. You remember what Heelys were back then?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me.
But these, like, you can beat them up. They're basically how everybody says you can beat up a pair of Jordan 1s and they still look good. I mean, that's basically what a pair of Vans.
I played basketball on a pair of Vans. Never again.
You played.
I don't know how you could do that. But it is.
I mean, I
wouldn't
recommend it, but
right.
I mean, I don't play basketball.
Look, I played basketball in and freaking slides, barefoot. I just done a lot of not smart decisions in my life.
I don't even
I
like
was gonna say,
ask
like,
about Jordans.
But I'll stand by the like if you want to
Honestly, I'm gonna get this right here quick. I mean everything I say when I say this. I'd rather have a Croc than a Jordan 6 Carmine.
playing basketball in a pair of Vans, you might as well get the biggest hammer you can find and start nailing your feet. Like,
look,
Yeah,
I think how I view it is as the Carmines. Look, they were. I felt like they're just not a limited shoe. I feel like you can get them anywhere now.
which ones? Like the Vans?
No, the Carmine, like on any like website, like they're like I can go look. They're probably like $250, and if we're going on Go,
Well,
there are probably people saying
I
there's
would
defects
say
with the pink midsoles.
what was
Like
those
$220.
DMP6s that was everywhere for like forever?
Right.
And
Right.
the
Okay, you see,
Fire
that's another
Red
terrible shoe. Do you know what I think
Right.
I just dislike about Jordan? They're Black History Month shoes. Like it's just
Oh, those are trash. I don't think I've seen a good Black History Month Jordan yet. Maybe.
the
I
best
have,
Black History Month shoe I ever saw was the KD7.
and I'm Chip might appreciate this, but the only I might have been thinking about Gold Dust when I bought the only Black History Month shoe. It's like the Jordan 1, and it's like black and gold, kind of like that shiny kind of color. So yeah, it's not a great shoe, but I did a review on it, and people were like, man, these are kind of cool. I'm like, really? Okay.
No, here's a shoe they need to retro. They got a retro a Jordan 2, like an OG colorway of Jordan 2.
So if you all had to say, what shoe do you regret buying that you still have to this day?
Jordan 6 Low.
What'd you say?
I said
said
Jordan 6 Low.
Low.
I said earlier.
I'm not mad at that.
What would you say,
I'll tell
homie?
you why, though. I'll tell you why I have it. So my sister, she was like, "Oh, can you get me?" Because I was gonna get her a gift for her birthday or something, and that was coming right around in that time. That's what she asked for. So, oh, you should get a pair. Then we can both have one. I was like, all right, sure, whatever. So I bought a
The
pair.
brotherly love, yeah.
So that's why I have them and won't get rid of them. But they are terrible.
The things we do for love and family.
I do. They look like they'd be. Well, they don't look comfortable. They have a decent look. It's the Chrome 6. Like they don't look bad by colors and all that stuff, but it's just that it doesn't feel good at all. And there are certain things that I look at later. I'm like, this is a weird looking shoe.
Man, for me, I would say my Jordan 3 Cyber Mondays. Do y'all remember those?
Yeah.
Right.
They kind of look like the yin yang. Like, yeah.
I don't have no regrets though.
For me, I bought into because I don't know. It might have been early on for me getting back into like loading up on shoes, but for me, it's those damn Ray Allen Sevens. Like,
are those the Bucks colorway?
Yeah, the black.
I have
with
those
purple in there.
Yeah.
What year did those come out?
That came out,
I think like 2018, 2017, 2018, one of those.
No, 2019. They're black, purple, and green.
Are they good? See, that's how much I hate them. Like, because
I remember. I
bought into like the hype of them, and then
I think they came out like July. No, they came out like June/July because I remember I wore them to Spider-Man Homecoming or whatever, the newest Spider-Man movie.
The Mysterio one?
Yeah.
So that was
I remember
2019.
And I even bought the shirt with it to match it.
You know, real quick, I think I want to add. I'll add a runner-up as the blue suede Jordan 12s because like it's a thing I bought because it's a 12, but I don't really care for it. So whatever year.
Oh yeah, they did drop. They came out
2016.
June 1st, 2019. Yeah.
Yeah. So I knew I was right around there. I think I should have buying. The Citrons, the Easy Citrons. Guess those are just I don't really care for.
Yeah, that Ray Allen was a regrettable purchase along with those reverse Ferrari 14s.
Yeah, bro. I don't know about
I,
those. Those are bad.
I bought those and I got rid of them. Like, and then those the second year Jordan 12 Chinese New Year's. I don't know what
the tearaway ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
I
price.
don't know what I was thinking
You were
when,
thinking
and
the
I
same
don't know
thing
what
I
the
was
rest of the
thinking.
world was thinking. I don't know what Nike was thinking when they charged $250 for that shoe. Everybody must have been drugged by Nike. Like Nike must have filled the air with some kind of narcotic to get everybody to believe that shoe was worth $250.
No, like here, I bought it knowing it wasn't worth it. I'm not even gonna say I was in that group of being drugged or anything. But the thing was, and for me, some things just get a natural pass, and that's one of them. The
The
12s,
Carmines.
I'll put in for any 12, pretty much, right? Almost any 12. If it's a men's size, if it's a men's release, it's almost guaranteed to be something I'll put in for. If it's a grade school or women's thing, then there's other factors. But those came around, and even for me, I was like, man, I do not want to click this button.
Right.
But I'm going to.
Same
I'm going
thing.
to see how this works out.
Yeah.
And I got, wow, you hear that out there? Somebody's like in a hurry to get wherever they're going. Maybe they're late. Maybe they're supposed to be there a while ago.
And
But yeah, those, it's, don't get me wrong, like as a standard shoe, like I'm cool with it. I think it looks fine. It's just that it's like the VaporMax 2020 that I was talking about. Like when you throw that price tag on there that they're asking for, then it's a problem.
Right.
You catch them on sale or something, okay, because it's by itself. Like if you just put it on, you're gonna be cool with it. But yeah, man, they just want more than I want them to have.
Right. Because I'm a fan of 12s. And when I got the shoe, like the presentation kind of justified the price for me. They had a nice setup for those Chinese New Year 12s. But after it settled in, I was like, I bought the Chinese New Year 12s from the previous year. They're 1,000 times better than these, and they were cheaper. Do I really need these? And I was like, nah, I don't. I was like, do I ever see myself ripping away the top? No, I don't. So I was like, yeah, they gotta go. The Jordan 35 Chinese New Year's. No, I haven't seen those.
Yeah, I just looked up a picture. It was I closed it. Apparently they were that angering to me. It was like it's like black and red. It's like red on the black back or black on the front. I don't know. I didn't like it, and I was just like, then I said hard pass on those and completely dumped it from.
You know what I think was like almost like the downfall of sneakers. It's like these shoes. It was by Adidas. Forgot his name. It had the bears on the tongues, if you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I remember those. They had those big stuffed animal bear heads on the tongue, like pandas. They were huge.
Yeah, and I saw them at the mall. So with my cousin. This was when I was young, and she was just like, those are like the ugliest shoes ever.
Yeah.
DB Kicks has a pair of those, I think. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I think the downfall for Adidas was
consulting.
And I talked to Shoes about these shoes one time. I brought them up in another video. Were the Adidas Roundhouse with the shackles on them.
He had multiple shoes. And they had the ones with the wings too.
Yeah, those were hideous too.
What's his name?
I have no idea. I don't even know the designer behind it. But I used to watch kids with like the huge aluminum foil wings on the Adidas, and I'm like, what are you doing?
Crazy? And there was a camo colorway. You know what's crazy? They used to resell for like almost $1,000.
Yeah. And now you can't even give them away.
Like, I was just looking. I was like, ugh, these shoes, like, how much they go for? And like, no one has them.
I recently saw somebody in a local sneaker group trying to sell them maybe like 3 months ago. And they bought every shoe in his picture around those shoes, and he was left with those. So, I mean,
and how much was he asking for those though?
I think he was asking like $250.
Okay, we see that.
Like
Okay.
he literally put every single pair of hype shoes he had in that picture with the shoe to try to bring attention to that shoe for somebody to maybe say, you know what? That's a nostalgia piece. I'll take it for $250. And nobody bid on it.
And I still remember it. I still remember walking. It was these two guys. The one was wearing like the beige pair, and the one was wearing other guy was wearing the black pair. Still remember it perfectly.
Yeah, that was a big mistake. I think.
And they even I remember they even made glitter pairs. That's how sorry Adidas was.
Yeah.
Jeez. Oh man. All right. Hey, I just realized it's starting to get a little late. I'm gonna have to get out of here. But night 2 of the show will be going on tomorrow, so I'll be back doing the same thing. So if you guys show up again, you're more than welcome to jump in. If you don't, because you got other things going on, I totally understand that too.
Same time.
What time will you go live tomorrow?
8 Eastern.
Okay.
All right. I'll stop by.
All right, cool. So, appreciate you guys stopping in and all that.
Yep.
Take it easy, good people.
Thanks do these lives a little more.
Y'all are the best.
All
right. So I'll see you guys later.
All right, man.
Everybody out there, have a nice rest of your day or rest your night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Thank you for watching. Do appreciate it. See you later there, King.